Boom, everybody. Woohoo! That was a lot of vibrations going on there. Everything started shuddering. I think it's when I get to about here, I think there's some sort of, I don't know, some sort of breaking point in the desk or something like that. And everything just starts going like this. And I'm like, well, I better calm that down. That's when the old boom comes out. Anyway, how are we all doing? This is back in familiar kind of territory here in London. What can I say? Last week, Bricktastic. Oh, it was good fun. It really was, folks. It's as equally draining as it is fun because you just don't want to sleep. You don't want to sleep. You want to see everyone. You want to see everything. And you want to be everywhere. That's it. That's Bricktastic in a nutshell. It really is. Tonight, we're going to be reflecting on Bricktastic a little bit. We've got a surprise guest with us as well. Kevin from Fairy Bricks, a.k.a. Bricktastic. And we're just going to be looking back at all the fun we had and just chatting about our experiences, really. It really is a case of that. Kevin very kindly got in touch with me this morning and said he'd like to come on. I was like, yeah, it'd be absolutely awesome. So anyway, folks, we've got Kevin coming up a little bit later. I've really got two things down on my agenda today. I've normally got loads of things written down, absolutely bundles of stuff. But, however, I've really got two. I've got two things. One, chat about Bricktastic. Two, chat about Pokemon. Is it me? I was expecting some queues outside some stores today. Everybody who's been out and about today and been kind of posting stuff over Instagram, really. I think that's where everyone seems to be. What is it? Instagram always seems to be the hub of where everything happens. They've all been kind of quite surprised. It's a bit weird, really, because they've all been quite surprised how much the queues have been so small. That's a very long way of saying that. Equally, no one's ever actually got there very, very early. In all honesty, 2 weeks ago, I was kind of thinking, do you know what? I might actually go there on the Thursday night and sleep over, just to make sure I got one in Leicester Square. And then I thought, Pokemon just isn't my lane. It really, really isn't. I really like the look of the sets. But I don't necessarily know if I'd actually want to buy any of them. The big expensive ones. This is going to sound a bit weird, but actually the people in LAN, the people that got it all those sets early, they kind of put me off the big set. I was kind of all gunning for the big set, and really they've all kind of, a lot of them have complained how gappy it is, and I'm like, well, for 600. Let's call it £700. I'd kind of expect it to be pretty perfect for something that I'm, just a bit. Anyway, the Pikachu, just everyone either seems to love it or hate it for looks. And then Easy, that one just seems to be all round the best one. So I don't know, maybe that kind of scale. I would collect them at that sort of scale. Certainly some of the Mega Bloks ones at that scale were really good. So I'd expect Lego to be, honestly, I'd kind of hope it would be better. But who knows? This is wave one. This is day one of Pokemon meeting Lego. I spoke to some friends in and around Leicester Square. No one could get me any photos or anything like that, but apparently there was really not much of a queue there. People that go to an ordinary Lego store, and I mean, when I say ordinary Lego store, I mean just, your standard sort of Lego store anywhere else. Leicester Square has always got queues getting into it. There is probably, on average, I would say, 30 people in front of me to get into the Leicester Square Lego store anyhow. And by all accounts, even though the designer there was only there for an hour, I was like, I mean, they're going to need to be there for hours longer than that. But yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't a big thing. I could do with some pictures or just people feeding back to me what's what. But yeah, by all accounts, it just wasn't as big a launch day as what people had hoped for. And it is Friday. Maybe if it was Saturday, it'd be better. What I will say is it wasn't nothing like what we saw on January the 1st with the Krill House, the modular, and everything else that came out. Was it 150 sets or something like that? Another thing that's a little bit crazy, it's been on my mind today a little bit, is that as of Sunday, we're into March. It's like, what the heck is going on with this year? Is it me or is it absolutely flying? I mean, Christmas finished, we had BRICKVENTION. February kicks in, we've had Bricktastic. It's crazy. And we've got to wait months there till we get some big ones in such as Brick World Chicago. So I'm going to try, I'd like to get, it'd be kind of cool if I'm able to beam over there or something like that. That would be kind of cool. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see for that. in due course. But it would be nice to be there. It'd be like a sort of 3rd or 4th year that we've been there. We'll sort it out, don't you worry, folks. I'll start getting the feelers out for that. Otherwise, how have you lot all been anyway? Have you all recovered from Bricktastic? Because a lot of people this week have kind of been through the blues of not being there and enjoying it. And I know a lot of people that came this year that wished they'd stayed longer. So by all accounts, I think next year would be even bigger. This was, in my opinion, the biggest one that they've been. And I've been to 5 now. And I really enjoy it. I personally, I absolutely loved it. I really did. We're going to get a lot of different people's opinions, and that's going to be cool. So I'm looking forward to that. And just everybody's experiences, because someone like Jules, who's going to be on tonight, he would have had a completely different experience to me. I mean, I kind of had mocks there in some disguises via collab builds and stuff like that. #SoapboxTastic. But I was never anchored to do stuff. And I quite like being kind of free in and around to do stuff. So anyway, who knows? We'll see. Maybe one day I'll do another mock. I don't know. Or I will be doing another mock, that's for sure, especially with Soapboxtastic. We're already going to be working on that on Sunday. But the weird thing is, everybody goes there for different things. Someone like Gaz, he likes to be there quite stationary and talking to everyone, whereas I like to be talking to everyone, but I don't like sitting still. So I don't know, maybe it's just a limitation of my programming. Who knows? But anyway, it's great to see you all. We've got one Brick Stud out there. He was there, never met him before. And before he'd even said anything to me, I recognised him. So it was good to see you, my friend. Great to have you out there. And thanks for tuning in tonight. I always appreciate that. While you're all here, if you could do me a little favour, if you could hit that like button, it really helps me. It really helps the algorithm. I'm still only a small little channel, folks. What can I say? I think I'm going to hit about 11,000. We're nearly hitting around 8,000 on Instagram, which is really well. And about a week ago, I hit 2,000 over on TikTok, which I don't really give that much love to be honest. It's a very peculiar place in comparison to YouTube. It really is. But everybody seems to, like I said, the hub of everything seems to be over on Instagram, which is kind of cool. What can I say? It's platforms for all sorts of people. Horses for courses. But yeah, we've got over 50 of you out there watching at the moment. I always appreciate it. One thing I would like to say as well, before I get going, is that we have a new member, which I super appreciate. Sir Heskett Newmarket. That chap I actually met. I know he was there on Saturday anyway, Sir Heskett. It was really lovely to see you. Maybe he was even there on the Friday as well. But that was cool. I enjoyed the Friday, setting it up. It was so much fun. The anticipation, the excitement. And then, of course, you come away from it and it's just kind of everyone just goes a little bit blue. But it's good because we're all in it together, folks. And we can all share our stories and our experiences online on Instagram and stuff like that because we're all going through the same thing. It's as simple as that. What can I say? Human behavior. It's a thing. So anyway, like I say, folks, tonight it's all going to be about Bricktastic and a little bit about Pokemon as well. I'm just looking down at my screen. I'm seeing multiple versions of Madlib in the green room, which looks bizarre. Anyway, so let me. It looks like he's frozen as well. So what I'm going to do, I'll do him a little favour. I will kick him from the studio. There he goes there, and there he goes there. He's off. Right, so. Before we bring on the guests, let me just speak to you guys and girls out there about this week's survey. And he's just basically asking, because I'm looking over here, I'm reading 2 things at once, by the way, folks, in case you're wondering why I'm hesitating. Did you or are you going to be buying Lego Pokemon today? 12% said yes, and it's just got up. 84% have said no. And 5% are still considering it. That's quite high, actually. That's really, really high. I'm intrigued to know what everybody bought. I would imagine that most people went for the cheaper set because I think that is actually the best all-round set. Everybody who I know that's into Pokemon, and I know a lot of people that are into Pokemon. I know people that are pretty senior for the firm that I work for. They collect Pokemon cards. It is a thing. It really is. So anyway, that's always interesting to see. And yeah, they're right into it. So anyway, it's going to be intriguing to see and hear what they think of all this Lego shenanigans with Pokemon as well. So Hezget, there we go. Thanks for the mention. I love the weekend. And it was great to see you too. I'll definitely be back next year. My sincere congratulations to Kev. What a wonderful way to start off the stream. It really is, folks. So do me a favor, give the stream a thumbs up. Everybody who is in tonight, the likes of Madlib, who's trying desperately to get beamed into this stream, the likes of Gaz, the Brickbods, and Jumper Plate Jules. You'll find all their details over down in the description. Right, okay, so let's say hello to a few peeps that we got out there as well. I'm going to do some serious scrolling up, and I'm trying to buy a little bit of time for Martin as well. Let's say hello. So who we got? So Heskett, good to see you, my friend. Have you had a top week as well? Everyone's had a top week. Who else we got out there as well? We got KK. KK saying hi. KK, is that actually you? That's what I want to know. What can I say? I learned this week he's from Iceland. It's very, very cool. Or a place where there's lots of windmills. I thought Denmark had lots of windmills, or Netherlands, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Buddy Brick said that. Hola, Lego, hola, the happy Pokemon day. Yeah, of course, Buddy, you're quite into the old Pokemon stuff. Did you have today off or anything like that? I'm thinking of getting a Switch too, just so I can just play a bit of Pokemon, I guess. I think it'd be quite good. And got that Batman set that's coming out as well. I say it's a set, it's not a Batman set. There are Batman sets coming out, of course. There always are. But there is, of course, that brilliant new game that's coming out as well. What can I say? He has a special place in my room next to the Hey Hey. The Hey Heys, yeah, that was brilliant, wasn't it? Is it Hey Hey or Hi Hi? I think it's Hey Hey. And Jumper Plate Jules is out there. Jules, when I speak to Jules later, I need to ask him about that torso. Is that an old torso or something like that? Need to speak to him about that. KO's out there, of course. KO's always out there. He had a good time. It was lovely to see him as well. It was lovely to see Bonnie Bricks. It's like a once a year thing, which was always lovely. Even Peter was out there. Hello, always saying. Snot was out there as well, and his wife Steph. I was chatting to Steph for ages over the course of the weekend. I did see Snot. I did see a lot of Snot, and we did see. Honestly, folks, if you want to see last week's video, you should check it out because we kind of swept around the lush pink floors that was Bricktastic 2026. And we saw those guys there, and it was lovely to see them as well. And Steph's, oh my word, the roller coaster was unbelievable. Check the video out. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Mayo's out there. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Mayo, can we beat Liverpool this weekend? Who knows? Fingers crossed we at least get a draw. Echo Bricks is out there as well. But Echo, we don't hear from him from one week to the next. And the last couple of weeks, it's been lovely speaking to you loads. It really has, Echo. We've got Nicole out there as well. Nicole, hope you're feeling a lot better this week. I think a few people have had like the lurgies. That is just something that happens, I guess. I mean, I thought I've had the lurgies earlier on this week. I think it was hay fever. Honestly, folks, this week, we've had 3 days this week down in London where it's been way over the normal temperature, and it's felt very, very spring-like. One day we had nearly 20 degrees in London, and that was on the back of coming out of Manchester, I tell you, which was... It wasn't warm, let's put it that way. But that's Manchester for you. We've got the Craigster out there as well. Craig, I saw loads of Craigster and Scotty over the course of the weekend, which was nice. Mr. Reed Comics very kindly bought me a classic Space Goat. You're going to have to wait and see the Lego haul to see that. I'll be filming that over the course of the weekend. I got a lot of stuff. I was laser focused. I was laser focused for the Lego haul up until the last 5 minutes. Literally the last 5 minutes. And then I just caved. What can I say? Anyway, a big shout out as well to Lego Team B. Just hope you're feeling a bit better. I just want to say thank you for this. How about that for a t-shirt? How cool is that? Right. Anyway, Mr. Reed Comics, thank you so much. Right, I need to get scrolled down. We've hit 15 minutes already. That's normally as long as I normally give it on an intro. Larrikin's out there as well. Mr. Larrikin, you need to come over one year for this. We had people over from Canada, America, Australia, all good friends of mine that wanted to come over and sample Bricktastic. They're all here. They all loved it. They really did. Who we got out there as well? Just a Peeler. That was it. I met him and his wife as well over the course of the weekend. I think that was like Friday, wasn't it? He was coming back. Oh, I'm missing it. I think everybody does miss it. They really, really do. George is the fastest scanner in the West. I've never scanned in so fast. Not even time to say hello. I could see the smoke coming off his scanner. He's like that. That is the way he rock and rolls. It really is. Who else we got out there? Delicious Foods. Delicious Foods. Good to see you. Don't forget Delicious Foods. Please do give the stream a thumbs up. It really does help. It tells the algorithm we're alive and kicking. Saladscape is out there as well. Mateus, really good to see you last week. Again, I just wish I could have spent more time. Next year, I'm going up even earlier. I'm going up on the Wednesday. I just want to speak to more people. Good to see you anyway, Saladscape. Thanks for beaming in today. Bricks Deplorum as well. Trevor, all the way from beautiful Chicago. Lovely to see you. It really is. Steph saying, hi, Jules. Glad to see you. I was worried you were still in the hall working over the course of the week. Oh, he did put in some hours, didn't he? Anyway, good Narvand as well. Axel, good to see you, my friend. I'm looking down, but I still can't see Martin. So anyway, Martin will be joining us at some point, I hope. Anyway, I have to check out my messages. Luke, Luke, you missed a good one, my friend. Got to get you back for next year. Who else we got out there as well? There we go. Lego TV. Just, I'm in the men. Thanks. Good stuff. Good to hear. And thank you for an absolute gorgeous t-shirt. Love the t-shirts. What can I say? Lego Team B, they have exquisite taste. They really do. Like, they have good taste in podcasts as well. Behind the scenes info on the fast coaster. It needed to be that fast to get all 3 cars up the hill. Handy side effect that it made. Steph, it was so nice to talk to you. At least as often as I possibly could anyway. It was a good chat. Good chats. Good times. I really enjoyed it. Right, let's start getting some peeps on, shall we? Where should we go first? Well, I'm a man down. So anyway, so let's find, where should we go? I think we're going to go to the Minifig Who, otherwise known as Gaz, otherwise known as the quintessential Minifig Who. Hello, you.
Hello, evening.
How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. Just still can't believe it's like been like a week now since we set up. It's like it's going.
Wasn't we having a Cuban this time last week, Gaz?
Yeah, we're just getting there, wasn't it? 'Cause it was 8 o'clock. It was booked for.
It was 8 o'clock. Yeah. We were literally tucking in to a bit of Cuban, which was
spicy food.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, did you think of that? I thought it was all right. I thought it was quite nice. I thought it was quite nice.
I think some of it was spicy than I was expecting. Like, I think the mushrooms were really spicy, which surprised me.
Oh, the mushrooms, yeah. If you ate too much of those mushrooms, you would have known all about it the next day. That's for sure.
You wouldn't have been a fun guy the next day.
Oh, no. What can I say? It was a thing. It was a thing. It was a sausage. I thought the sausages were a bit rich.
Oh, the chorizo.
The chorizo, which I absolutely love. I always overdose on chorizo. I really do. For so many reasons.
Not saying anything.
And here's the thing: you got to be careful. But what can I say? It was, but it was good. But I was, what can I say? I was giving it some moves on the dance floor, guys. Giving it some moves.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen those since the Flintstones, have we? Those moves, so you know, I guess.
They've got to come out once every millennial.
Every ice age, but you know.
Every ice age. Yeah, away we go. Have you seen New York this week? My brother.
Oh, yeah.
To my brother 4 days to get home from Canada. He just couldn't get any flights or anything. They drove. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah. Shout out to my brother Dave in Boston. Anyway, what can I say? He made it home in the end. Yeah, he made it home and he was back to work the next day.
Hang on, what's going on? You can't be a real Greg. If it's usually Greg, he says Boston in the accent, and that's just, I think, the fake Greg today.
Yeah, Boston.
There you go.
I'm in a rush, guys. Got to get people on. We're a man down. I don't know what's happened to Martin. Do me a favour, guys. Give him a message. See if he's all right. He's like,
I think he's just had to reboot his PC. So.
PC router, everything. He needs to get Cole off his gaming. Oh, he's back in again now. I can hear him coming in.
Probably Cosmo. Cosmo's probably just unplugged something.
Do you reckon it is? All right. Well, let's bring on. He's smiling. I think he's all right. I think we could bring him on. Let's bring him on. While we got him here, shall we? What can I say? He's the manny with the fanny. It is, of course, Madlib.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, is everything all right? Can you see me? Everything all right?
Well, we can see you, we can hear you, but is there a fan is there a fan out there?
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. No, we need to do it again. I need to bring you
all right, okay.
again.
All right.
You're going to be ready this time. Here we go. He's the man with the fan. It is, of course, Martin. There he is. Hey! Brilliant stuff. Good stuff. Right. And on that note, while we've got you here, let's get the bods on as well, shall we? It is, of course, carrying in from that place that they call lower than a snake's belly, Southampton. Hello, you two. How you doing?
Well, all good, thank you. Yeah, not too bad.
Right? Are you all recovered? I mean, I know Ian's recovered. He went into hibernation on Monday, apparently.
Well, you say that. Yesterday, I spent 2 hours doing charity hedge planting, and by the end of that, my arms were just aching.
Were they? Did you have like a specific style, a kind of interesting way of planting stuff? Like,
So yeah, there is a specific way that they teach you how to plant it. But so my manager basically forced us all into doing it. But so I was teamed up.
Slave charity labour. I like it.
I was teamed up with her, and she's kind of your age, Greg. So not able to do as much as some of us.
Is she in good shape? That's the thing, mate. It might be a bit of an old banger, but I've got good bodywork. That's all I can say.
Sure. So I had to do pretty much all the digging, and then she would do the planting and the wrapping it in the protective stuff. So yeah, it was 2 hours of solid digging. It was a lot of work.
Okay, well, it's been raining here. I mean, the ground would be like soft as anything.
Yeah, like the first 2-3 inches were really soft.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you have to dig down 6 inches. So.
Oh, there you go. See, there you go. What was you planting?
Hedgerow.
So it's hedgerow. So 70% hawthorn, then a bit of willow, and I can't remember what the other 2 were, but yeah, mainly hawthorn.
Okay, excellent. Well,
And just to clarify for Kev, it was not community service. It was charity.
Yes, it was charity. So there's a charity that is trying to bridge the gap between the 2 kind of national parks in Hampshire. So it's the New Forest and the Downs, trying to connect them with a hedgerow. And their target is 5 miles a year. This is their 3rd year, and they're so far at just over 16 miles. So they are ahead of schedule.
What you're saying is you didn't need to do it.
What I'm saying is I'm amazing.
Well, Ian got ahead of the curve, literally.
Yeah.
Literally ahead of the curve. All right, Carrie, seeing as you're here and you're wide awake as well, because all I heard all weekend was, I'm so tired.
Right, yeah, I was so tired the whole weekend. And I feel like I just didn't give enough to Bricktastic. Like,
Why didn't you give enough? Was you not 100%?
I think I was not 100% going into it, which is a shame. So I'm feeling, well, I've had a nap today, so I think I'll be all right.
Nap. Honestly, what can I say? All right, where would you like to go next? We can go up. We can go up north. I think he's up north anyway. To the hairiest fairy, or we can go to another fairy in Newcastle. More of a jumpy sort of fairy. So we.
Which fairy do you want, Ian?
What would you like? Would you like a hairy fairy, or would you like a jumper fairy?
Let's go. Let's go to the jumping fairy.
The jumping fairy. What can I say, folks? Well, I mean, if it's catchphrases you want, well, Carrie's would be, I'm so tired. This guy's would be, I don't know this guy. I ain't seen no one. I keep making repairs. This guy was like a mechanic on sets last week. He had an amazing mock. It was like, essentially Lego Town from the 80s. And it was, how can I put it, very inspirational to see. But it did require a lot of repairs, ongoing repairs. So I think next year, this guy should get himself like a little boiler suit or something like that, like a mechanic. Get him a little ramp as well, maybe to go up and make him look the part. It looked like something out of YMCA or something like that, which, you know what? I think he could. I think he'd quite enjoy it. But anyway, speaking of old Sherry, he is of course the fairest of them all. Jumper, plate, Jules. Hello, mate.
Good evening. What sort of introduction was that? I've absolutely no idea what that was.
I think I introduced about 10 people there, to be honest, Jules.
Yeah.
I'm actually still at the venue packing down.
Your one square carpet.
It's a sofa bed, yeah. Did you want the pink carpet? I know Bonnie was after some of that pink carpet.
I didn't get the pink carpet, but I'm having pink withdrawal symptoms, so I'm building this tonight.
Yay.
Which is lovely. I didn't get any. I didn't get any of the carpet, sadly. But I understand somebody's going to make something from the piece of carpet they took to go into next year's auction. So look out for that.
Okay.
So you'll be
able to space or something like that. So...
Well, yeah, I'm not quite sure what it's going to be, but we shall see.
Right. Can I just say as well, I'm liking the two things you're flexing over there.
I am flexing.
The crew.
I've got my crew. Well, I couldn't not have the Bricktastic brand out. So the crew jacket, the crew hoodie are out, and then yes, my post Bricktastic blues have been lifted this week by my Art Factory arriving from BDP 6. I think that wasn't it? So yeah, I am like everyone else, exhausted, emotionally drained, slightly fed up. Exactly, with a little bit of show flu. But I think by tomorrow I'll be.
I thought I had a bit of that as well. But then I was like, do you know what? It could be hay fever. It's been so warm down here in London. It's been like 19 degrees.
It's turned, doesn't it? Yeah.
I was walking around in my shirt and shorts a couple of days ago. It was lovely. It was not for everyone else. It was just nice for me. But what can I say? Bonnie says she wanted some of that pink carpet. Yeah. But we had to leave before they started tearing it up. No way. What can I say? And Steph, what does Steph say there? She goes, talking to which, if anyone would like our Manchester hotel info, we slept well. Did you?
I think Steph said they were on the 9th floor or something somewhere. So they were well away from the traffic zone, I think she said.
Okay. Yeah. I quite like the sound of the traffic, actually, with the old tinnitus that just fall asleep. Joel's still breaking down. See you at Society for dinner. But yeah, what can I say? Right, okay, Kev. Actually, do you know what? We need to get Kevin on next. We really do. But I think, Joel, seeing as you've probably known him the longest out of anyone that's on this panel tonight.
Don't ask me to give away secrets. There are far too many Kev secrets.
Okay, we'll return to that at a later date. I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway, we'll go there. So I think, seeing as you're like the oldest and wisest on this panel, believe it or not, folks, he really is. People might say, I thought Gas was, but no, it's Jules. But yeah, seeing as you know Kevin the longest out of all of us, introduce him onto the panel tonight.
Oh, goodness. So
say something nice, at least, anyway.
I will, of course. Kev is the hairiest of all fairies. He is the person with the most contrast you will ever meet. Once you meet him the first time, you'll be you'll be very scared of him. But you meet him the second time, and you'll just want to hug him. He's adorable. He is Fairy Bricks himself. Kev.
Very well done, Jules. Very well done. I thought you did a most excellent job there. You only swore once as well, which was good.
Yeah.
I only swore once all last weekend.
I know. Yeah.
Did you really?
No.
I'm curious. What did you swear at, Kev? What was it that made you expleet?
Whenever I held the microphone, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. I can't be honest. You do turn into a bit of a diva. Give him a mic, and he's like... he's like Mr. MC.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed that. You know,
it did.
I wouldn't want to do it all the time, but the moments that I have on the mic there, I quite enjoy them.
Yeah, when we go to like Brick World Chicago occasionally, I say I've been there twice ever. When they get the mics out there, the next thing you know, they're like talking for like an hour or something like that. You just like short and sweet. Yeah.
No, bang it out there because people just get bored. Yeah. You know, let's get the information out there. Let's move on. Let's get to the bar. Things need to be sorted out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
No, cool. One with the stud. Yeah, A-fold days. Very, very cool. You got to get the A-fold ticket, which I think was about around £60. And honestly, it's money well spent. Love them to bits those days, which my wife came to for the first time this year.
Yeah, that's going up next year.
Is it?
Yeah. No, seriously.
Is it really?
Yeah, because if you think about it, we've analysed it, well, before the weekend even came round.
Yeah.
And we looked at what you get for the £60, and it's too much.
Oh, Kev, come on. All right, fair enough.
No, but you get 2 days of entry, which is £40. You get a couple of sets. You get access to all the games, the dinner. All of those things actually cost about £75-80.
Yeah,
so
parking.
Yeah, parking, exactly. So
I mean, that's just worth it just for the parking. It's loaded. It's
well,
worth it for.
Thanks for mentioning the parking because I'd forgotten about that. So the number I had down on a piece of paper here, that's just gone up 20 quid. Thank you.
You can only write so much on a cigarette box, unfortunately.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, okay, all right. Well, okay, folks, don't mention anything about there being cheap tickets or anything like that going forward because Kev will jump all over it. What can I say? But anyway, let's start with you, Kev. You know a thing or two about Bricktastic and fairy bricks and stuff like that. How was it? Let's start with you. How was it for you this year?
A disastrous start.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
behind the scenes stuff.
We started work at 2:00 on the Friday morning. So we delivered all of our stuff there on Thursday afternoon, unloaded 2 Arctic lorries.
Trucks, yeah. Trucks.
And then went and had a nice steak. That was great. And then I should have been in around about 5:00. But I got the message at 3:00 saying, this is not going so well. You better come in. So, oh, right. Okay. Wow. And the crew that we had on Friday morning were just a bit of a shambles. And we couldn't get them moving. So the carpet guys were working really quickly, but then the table guys just weren't. So I had to make some other calls, get some other people out of bed a little bit earlier than planned. And we started putting tables out. But we were about 2 hours behind all the way. So when people started arriving at 8:00, we weren't ready.
Yeah.
But it looked like we were ready, but we weren't. And we just had to muddle through for that first few hours until we caught up.
Yeah. Oh, well done though. They seem to have different people there this year as well. Like I don't know if they've changed the security people there at all or anything like that, but they were kind of much more on their game this year. I sort of thought they were like, really checking the passes and stuff like that. And when you said like everyone, right, okay, that's it, folks, let's all go home and stuff like that. They were like really going around and like, shepherding us around and stuff like that. I was like,
yeah, they were instructed to do that, especially on the passes as well. Just in case people, in the previous few years, there's been friends and family coming in at like 7:30 with exhibitors and that kind of thing, and it's not really been checked. So that was
it's good.
A point of focus.
It's nice. I certainly felt safe there. That's for sure. But yeah, I mean, overall, did you sort of feel as though it went really, really well this year? I mean, I felt it did. But obviously, your eyes and ears to the ground whilst you're there and stuff like that. So
absolutely thrilled. I couldn't be more prouder of the team, the way they pulled everything together. It was a much bigger event to organise this year, not in terms of the physical space. That was exactly the same as last year. But there were more of you guys. There were more volunteers. We had a much bigger input from Lego, which takes a lot of management.
Yes.
Getting things like that smart play booth to appear doesn't just happen. There's months of work goes into that. And then little problems during setting up, and again, things that you guys won't see. And then we had the screening as well, which again went phenomenally well. Lego was super pleased with that. And yeah, just to mention there about the parking guys. They're awesome, the parking team in Manchester. Right, okay. If anybody else exhibits anywhere at places like Excel or the NEC, you don't get that support from the parking teams. You'll ask them, can I just stay there for 5 minutes? No, go. And if you stay there for 10 minutes, you're getting like £100 fine.
Yeah.
And it's automatic. But the parking team there are awesome. They work really well with us.
Oh, that's really good. No, I'm glad about that. And it is good because all that just takes the pressure off you, doesn't it? And like those hassles and stuff like that. But yeah, okay, cool. All right, well, let's go around and just ask everyone else what they thought. And boys and girls out there, if you're watching this, leave us a comment as well. If you're kind of #replay gang watching this back, let us know what your thoughts and feelings were on it. And was it your first Bricktastic you'd ever been to? Otherwise, let us know what you think in the chat, folks. And chat as well. If you've got any questions that you want to ask the panel, we're always happy to answer it. If you've got any questions for, like, say, I don't know, next year or something like that, then do let us know. That's what we're here for. Let's go to Jules then. Jules, Moto, great to see you, my friend. The convention is so early in the year. Yeah, we literally are a month after BRICKVENTION, it is, which is nice because I don't know about you lot out there, but I'm always a bit there's always a bit of a come down after Christmas, I always feel. But since I've been much more heavily involved as being an AFOL, I kind of want January to come around because we've got Brickvention. The Snowlane's always given us a brilliant tour of that, along with our good friends out there, Lego Team B and Brick Larrikin. And then, of course, just a matter of weeks later, after we get over that, then all eyes are focused on Bricktastic, which is absolutely amazing. And honestly, honestly, Kev, especially after speaking to you over the weekend about Manchester and stuff like that, it is a brilliant city. It is a brilliant location to have it. And you can make so much more of it over the course of that weekend, with all the restaurants being close to the venue and just things to do there. There's as much to do there as what there is in London. There really is. So 10 out of 10 for locations. But Jules, over to you, my friend. Tell us a little bit about your Bricktastic, what it meant to you. What you got up to this year? Because you was a bit of a mechanic this year. And what you did as well. Tell us a little bit about what you did, because what you did really defined your weekend.
It really did. I mean, I think two points to make. Yes, this was the first year that I properly exhibited, and I was grateful to Kev for kind of allowing me to sneak away from the volunteering crew. I'll come back to that in a minute. And I thoroughly enjoyed what I did with Jonathan, Joff Turbo Nova on YouTube, and Nicola Nixbricks on Instagram. We did our 20 table Classic Town layout, Classic Town and Trains, and it was mind blowing. I think we enjoyed it more than anyone, but we got a lot of positive feedback on that. It was amazing to see such scale that we were able to put together. So we were really pleased with that. The fact that we were next to the Blue Rail guys as well, telling the story of Lego trains from the 1960s, and then Ben D. Rogers right up to the 2010s. So it was a fantastic opportunity to be in that foyer and exhibit on that scale. That being said, it took me away from the rest of the show. Between the three of us, that layout needs a lot of handling, a lot of derailments, a lot of engines that need swapping out, a lot of motors that need checking, a lot of things that fall over, whatever it might be. A lot of questions to answer, a lot of interaction with the punters, which is the best bit that I really enjoy. So I've kind of been on a bit of a downer this week about how little of the show I actually saw. As usual, even more so than normal, I've seen far more in videos this week than I ever did at the show last week.
Yeah.
So Kev, hopefully you're pleased to hear that I'm not doing that again. I'm coming back to volunteer. I thoroughly enjoy the volunteering experience, and that for me is because it's the family, it's the connection with the people that are so passionate about this hobby and who want to invest their time in putting this show on, that I thoroughly enjoy. It's kind of easy to be flippant about how good this show is, but it really is. If you invest in it, kind of emotionally, if you see what I mean, you get an awful lot back from it, So as ever, it was an amazing experience. For me, slightly tinged because I was torn between thoroughly enjoying my layout, but wanting to experience the whole show. Next year, I'll immerse myself back in the show again and see the mocks and meet the AFOLs. So I'm already looking forward to it. Only 359 days to go.
Well, you say that, but I mean, we're starting planning for next year already.
Yeah,
Soapbox
exactly,
aren't we, Martin? On Sunday, so we're getting back on that horse straight away. I'm curious though, Jules. What did I had a really good, I'd say a chat. It was like a bit of an interviewy sort of thing. You don't have to wait another year for the vlog to come out, folks. It will be coming out. It will come out. I'd like to say this month, but that would be an absolute lie. It will be coming out sometime in March. Don't worry. And I had a really good conversation on it with Nicola and Jonathan and Jules. It sounds like Rod, Jane and Freddie, but
not far off.
The AFOL version. But anyway, how did they feel about what they did? Did they kind of share the
thoroughly enjoyed it
to you?
It's actually their first time at the show, both of them, which is remarkable, really, when you think about it. The scale of what they've put on with the three of us together.
Yeah.
I exhibit with them a lot. We get on really well. We think each other's thoughts. We know how to work together. So we had an absolute blast between us. We thoroughly enjoyed it. Jonathan was as happy as a pig in doo-doo. He really was. It was absolutely his element.
He was funny because he didn't want to chat. He's one of these people.
No, he's not.
No, I don't want to be.
No,
I don't want to be on.
No.
I think he said TV actually. I was like, this is YouTube.
No, he doesn't. Anyway, he's not absolutely not interested. He has his YouTube channel and he puts videos up, and he's interested. He's actually interested in similar music to you, similar era music to you, Greg, as well. I think you get on pretty well, but he's just not interested in this kind of scene. But Nicola's also involved in the.
She's funny.
She's hilarious.
Funny,
she's one of the rudest people you'll ever meet. Don't ever get her on this.
She was on par with me, absolutely.
Yeah, don't ever get her on this stream.
What were we talking about? We were talking about something. What's that old theme? That Lego theme? It was way after town, but you put a section of it in there.
Oh, Paradisa.
Paradisa. Yeah. Paradisa. So
yeah,
me and John, no one will probably ever see the light of day of this one. We were talking about Paradisa and how lovely and colourful it is, and there was that they're part of it as well where they were gambling and stuff like that. We talked about that.
That's right.
And I said, Nicola, what do you think then? And she went, well, I can't stand Paradisa, to be honest. That was a real scratch record moment, that was.
Yeah, she's brilliant. She is.
All right, let's go to the next part of the display, shall we?
Yeah.
So that was good.
So she
we even
does
started
the modern
interviewing some
trains as
people.
well.
We did, didn't we? We interviewed some people who were there looking at. We were standing behind these people, thinking, "God, come on, get out of the way. We want to chat. We want to do this interview thing." And then I just started talking to them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a really quick way of getting people to move along. Just stick a mic in there.
Stick a camera in front of them. Yeah,
that's it. All right. Everyone who we spoke to really enjoyed it. They were loving it. But Jonathan was like, "Oh no, I don't want to do it." And then about 15 minutes into it, we managed to pull him in.
You got a couple of words out of it. Yeah. You got a couple of words out of it. I think it broke us. We were absolutely exhausted at the end of it, but thoroughly satisfied with what we've done. Really enjoyable. And I did get to go around some of the show. I saw the soapbox ramp. I didn't see the reveal, sadly. I didn't get to see the smart bricks. I saw a whole host of other things in passing, snippets. And I'm sure we'll come on to them when we look at photos later. But it's just, an endless feast for the eyes and ears for 3 days. I love it.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely eye candy. It really is. We should go to next. Gas. Before you deafen us with all your whatever you're doing to your mic.
I was leaving stuff on.
That's fine.
Clear a bit of room.
Don't worry. It sounds quiet for once as well. Gas. So how was it for you? You was displaying your mocks. Doctor Who. Strangely enough. And, I keep telling people that's Harry Potter over there. It's not Doctor Who. Don't think it's Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, it's either Harry Potter or someone else said Star Wars.
Yes, she had this moment.
Who was that?
So Gemma, my wife, she's never been to a Lego convention or anything like that, and so we're showing around, and I did not even pre-plan this. It was absolutely brilliant and brilliantly funny. I said to Gemma, I wanted her to see it for herself. I said, Gemma, what do you think of this? This is Gaz's thing. You know how much Gaz loves Harry Potter. I said, do you like this Harry Potter display? She's looking at it. She's like this. She goes, that's not Harry Potter. She goes, that's Star Wars. And Gaz's face was like, she knows it's not Harry Potter. And then she Star Wars.
She could not catch the words, bless her. She was like, oh no, I didn't mean that. So funny.
I know. But she said it, Gaz. That's it. It was there. I couldn't.
I know.
What can I say? But anyway, that was a real belly laugh moment. What was it for you displaying? Because obviously Jules was on this magnificent, huge, great big.
Oh, I know. So many sets I used to have as well. I was like, I think I told Jules that several times, and he's probably like, "Oh, this again, guys." Okay.
I bought one of them. I bought one of them that he had running around. So 7735. It'll all be coming out in the. Well, I was going to do it as part of the vlog, but I can't be bothered. I actually ran out of time, so it's going to be a separate video. Don't worry, folks. I've got a lot to get through on that hole, I'll tell you. So, guys, what about for you? You displayed. You was doing some, your Doctor Who stuff. Some of it being new stuff. The Dalek Factory, which you kind of built up using kind of new Hishima cubes.
Yes. Yeah.
So tell us all about your displays and your experience.
So the weird thing was, I think I said it to a couple of people as well, is when you've got the whole day to set up, even though you know that it's only like an hour to set this bit up and an hour to set that bit up. You take all day because you sort of think, I've got all day. So you go and have a look at someone else's mock, see what they're doing, or you go and say hi to someone you haven't seen for a couple of months or whatever. So that's really nice, actually, from the setup, from our point of view as well. The setup is really, really nice and relaxed in that you can get things done. Like I had to actually rewire something, and I started doing it. I was like, oh my god, I must rush. And I just thought, hang on, what am I rushing for? I've got the day. I don't need, it doesn't need to be done like in the next hour. I've got like several hours to do it in, which is really nice. And then the stress falls away, so you can actually just do it properly. So that was really nice as well. And it's great as well then, when you actually are and the show's open as well, and you can actually just talk to people as well. So I was like, when they ask me questions about stuff, or they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's good. And then you sort of have a conversation about other things, about Doctor Who or about Lego. And also as well, it's great as well to catch up with some people. So I've got like a few friends that I chat to online. And I only ever see them at Bricktastic, and it's great then actually see them. And especially then some people who you haven't heard of for a while at all, and you're sort of very, very worried about them for various reasons. And then you actually get to see them, and you're like, oh, brilliant, this is great. And you catch up, you say, is everything all right? And so
we missed people as well, didn't we? Like Ollie, I missed Ollie this year. He's part of our family, and that's the thing. It is quite a family orientated thing.
Yeah. Totally.
Kev, is that a bit like for you? Is there a lot of people that come to that? You only see them at that place, so it kind of feels a bit familiar, like family, but kind of an annual family get together?
I don't speak to that many people individually because I just don't have time. So from a seeing people point of view, it's the worst event I'm involved with.
Yeah.
Because I talk to all of you at various points throughout the show, especially on the Saturday night, in the welcome speech, that kind of thing. But actual individual interactions that I have with people, it's probably maybe 30 people, if that.
Yeah, I guess it's been. I was talking to Paul, who does the Black Country Brick Show as well, in aid of Fairy Bricks, and he was saying like they've got an amazing mock that they did, War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells, War of the Worlds, arguably one of the best or biggest mocks that was at Bricktastic, and I was like, oh, presumably this is going to be there, and he's like, actually no, because we're going to be doing all the doing as opposed to the displaying. And I was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like Jules did with his display, because he's kind of entrenched within that. Your focus is that and nothing else. So I kind of get it. Keep your questions coming, folks. I've been starring some. Gaz has been doing that as well. So we'll come back to those ones. So hint, Gaz. But anyway, this while he's noshing on his nuts, his nuts you're eating tonight, isn't it, Gaz? I'm being presumptuous again. Sorry.
It is. It's just fine. Well, after sort of indulging on sticky toffee, sticky toffee pudding on Saturday, which was really nice, actually.
Oh, that was actually, after the chicken, it was like
lovely.
I was like, I had a couple of those.
Very good. Somehow you managed to acquire more somehow.
Well, I went over to the table next door to ask him, oh, guys, would you mind if we... And before I finished my sentence, Ian just grabbed the whole tray and took it back. And then,
deflected it. Right.
And if I remember right, Harry had a very way of...
They hadn't eaten it. It was just silly. So you distracted them. I took the food. It was a brilliant plan. It worked.
Did you not actually ask?
Nope.
He didn't ask. I was halfway through asking in a kind of waffly Englishman style way.
Yeah, you were the distraction. That's what it was.
I was a distraction. I actually was something. I meant something to him for once.
The thing is, if you paid for it, you don't want it to go to waste, Kev. So we made sure it was eaten.
Yeah, we found a good home for it. Yeah. The important thing.
You know what, mine? Once they put them back on our table, I was lucky to actually get one in the end. I was like literally ripping it out of Carrie's fingers.
I think that's all very fair. Well done, Bods.
and remarkably, everyone was like, "Oh, that pudding's so nice." It was gluten free. It was dairy free. It was like everything free. It was nothing. Yeah,
it wasn't sugar free.
Definitely.
No, it was heavy on that. Yeah.
It was like coated, laced in like
it was amazing,
centimeters, inches of sugar, and it was lovely. It really was, Kev. So we like that. We'd like that one for next year, I think. So anyway, but we should be going. What is it? We've spoken to Gaz. What about the bods? Now, bods, you put out a podcast this week as well, and I listened to some of it. I listened to about 2/3 of it. I haven't run out of time in the end, but I was enjoying it. Of course, it was all about Bricktastic. So tell us a little bit about, without giving everything away that you talked about in your
I can't remember what we talked about.
Where did you shoot where did you shoot it? Was it
normally Wednesday or I think it was Wednesday this week?
Yeah.
It's probably Tuesday or Wednesday we do it. We had a great time. I personally felt like I did it wrong. It was nothing wrong with Bricktastic. It was me. I think we normally do our mock for Steam, and therefore Bricktastic, we just turn up. We don't have to be making stuff. Whereas this year we were up to the wire making our mock.
Yeah.
And so that combined with 4 fun-filled days with Lego Team B beforehand, we were just tired. we overdosed on bees. That's what it was.
Yeah. No, it was good. I did have a little chat with Mr. Brickset. Obviously, he's been the sponsor for a long time.
Oh, Hugh, yeah.
So I have told him that he needs to get more out of this relationship. So I really want to see a massive Hugh when we walk in next year. When we go in.
Brick built Hugh, yeah.
That was Gemma's favourite one. Do you know what? They could do a mock of the Q. That would be quite funny.
Yeah, but like Hugh's tiny. It will be a micro figure.
It's much easier, isn't it? So...
He's a little tiddler, to be fair. He's a tiddler.
No, it was really good. We've had some Bricktastics where getting there has been a nightmare. So, like, the first time we went to visit was the first time after COVID, and part of the motorway was shut. Our youngest threw up 4 times during the journey.
Oh, that's rough.
It was absolutely awful.
Smell that.
And then our first time displaying, we were, as we were getting towards Manchester, panicking. So we were going up on the Friday, obviously. We were panicking we weren't going to get there in time to actually unload the mock. I can't remember why we set off that late. Something to do with childcare.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
Yeah,
it's one of those traumatic
so this time the journey up was nice. Last year the journey back, we got about half hour from home, and then about 50 cars in front of us. There was a crash.
No, that was the year before.
Was it the year before?
Yeah, that was the year before.
But this year, the finishing an hour earlier was just so nice.
Yeah,
it just meant that the journey back was a lot less stressful and stuff. So I'd say best.
Yeah.
And I know that Kevin said it wasn't any bigger, but it was bigger, wasn't it? Because you had more of the other rooms being used. So the main hall itself was the same, but we had extra stuff. So yeah, it definitely was a really good show. We are going to try for next year to have our mock done slightly earlier.
Yes.
Well,
we've already started.
We have. Yeah. It's going to be based on a film. So we watched parts of the film on Monday to take screenshots.
We took some notes and things. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. What was the film?
Oh, we couldn't possibly tell you. It's too early to reveal next year.
We're going to think of a film that's got hot air balloons in it or something like that.
Not doing hot air balloons 2 years in a row.
The Great Barrier Reef, that film or something.
We're not bringing the coral reef.
No, we've done 2 coral reefs. We don't need a third.
Well, because you put it in the city now, so we're not taking it back out again.
Okay.
It's going to be a fun one. It looks hard. Ian's got grand plans.
Yeah.
So have you? Are you doing away now with all your hot air balloons? Is that it done, or you just keep?
No, because then we'll travel around all the other shows. So we do one mock a year, and it gets to go to all the events because there's different kids at each one, and they all enjoy it. So
yeah.
And then it's less stress for us to build more things. So
yeah.
I think we took the coral reef, the last coral reef, to about 12 shows. So we're aiming to do about the same for this one.
Do you think Lego Team B will come back in 2027? Do you think that could be a thing? Because they kind of they put out a reel and they kind of left us hanging. They didn't really answer their question.
They best be.
Yeah, very very clickbaity that was Lego Team B. Very frustrating to watch.
It says how many days with the bees allowed for 2027? We'll go for 7. Come on. Well, we need to do more than this year. If we had 4 this year, we can do 5 next year.
It depends if the mock's finished or not.
Oh, yeah,
that's the important thing.
But they were willing to help.
They
They helped find Mickey.
Yes.
We lost a Mickey, so we haven't found his arm still, but he's armless. It's fine.
Apparently they confirmed they are coming back for 2027.
Yay!
So interestingly, then next year, Kev, is the 10-year anniversary of Bricktastic. There were some gap years, but that was because of this. Actually, it wasn't. A lot of people thought it was because of COVID, but it didn't actually. COVID didn't really affect. Like lockdown didn't affect it at all, did it?
No.
So tell us a little bit about the 10-year anniversary, and what I'm curious about, Kev, and I'd be happy to pay more because I always believe in life. If you want it, you pay for it. I should work for Ryanair, really. But I'm thinking, could we have like a 10-year anniversary T-shirt or something like that? Because there's no merch. That's the only thing about Bricktastic. I want merch to tell people we've been and stuff like that. And the custom printed Lego is brilliant. We love that. Of course we do. We love Lego. If it's custom, it's even better. But yeah, something like a bit of merch, some other bit of merch for the 10-year anniversary.
Well, custom printing minifigures is a very difficult thing for anybody when it comes to logos. It's even more difficult for me being an LCP because that means I do actually have a written contract with Lego, which can be terminated if I do things that are a little bit naughty. And printing logos, actually printing anything onto a minifigure torso is, So technically, when I do Bricktastic, I'm not the LCP, but I never stop being the LCP. So that would be a bit wrong. But T-shirts, yes, we're going to think about that. It's been requested lots of times. What we don't want to do is run a merch stall at the event ourselves. So we'd look for a partner with that because we don't have the resources, the skills, the expertise to do that ourselves. So we're going to be speaking to some T-shirt people over the next few months to think, could you come in, do a stand? Because they'll be aware of what you need. You know, if I did it, we'd end up with kind of like 500 smalls and 500 4XLs left because I'd pushed the wrong buttons on the order or something daft like that. And we'd be using them as dusters for the next 10 years. No,
I think that's a good idea because it's not, like you say, it's not your bag. And to do something like that would be pretty cool. And like I say, even if it's in like a welcome pack or something like that. But I think I definitely be up for that. And then, like, if you need a panel of people to like model them for you, give you instant feedback, it'd be great. And we all come in all shapes and sizes. What this panel does, that's for sure.
Well, I was just thinking about you yesterday, Greg, when we were unpacking. And
sorry, what was you unpacking exactly? Not your underwear.
Well, I'll get to that. And we've decided to like retire the red hoodies and stuff. There'll be new things next year for the 10th anniversary. And there I was just throwing those red hoodies away.
No,
and it's like you could have had one, you know.
I was allowed to try one on actually at the event. Jules, photographic
that
evidence.
has been worn by Greg. And
I thought it looked good on me. I thought he looked good. I'll probably never know now. I'll probably never know. But what can I say, Kev? I mean, I'll give you that. You do treat him mean and keep him keen, Kev. That's for sure. Honestly, it's like a little carrot in front of me. It really is. But yeah, so we've heard from the bods are already on it. They've started their planning already for 2027. It's unbelievable. This is unprecedented times for the bods. It really is. Like literally, they are ahead of the curve. So let's come to Martin then. Martin, you didn't volunteer this year, did you?
No, I didn't. I was on the Soapbox Hill this year. So.
Exactly. So tell us a little bit about that because Jules was doing a lot of mechanical works. I think you could give him a run for his money as well, though.
Yeah, definitely. Yours was harder than ours.
It was. It was constant. So it was first time I'd been in the displaying side, and obviously working with Andy, he built the hill I put the podium out and we had the tables. By the way, thank you so much for the positioning of those tables. It was perfect to be on the end because we had all that space for all the families gathering around and stuff. So that was great. Yeah, so we were just constant basically. So we had roughly about 30, 45 minutes in the morning when it first opened. Everyone obviously rushed to the shop, whatever. Okay, fine. And then after that, we were just constant, like right up until the last hour of the day. It was just racing and engagement and kids and people coming back from last year saying, oh, we're so happy to see you again. And yeah, it was lots of, I mean, the hill, bigger, steeper, brickier, better, bigger. Yeah. So yeah, caused a lot more explosions with cars, bits and pieces going everywhere. So there was lots of repairs, ongoing repairs. Even the hill itself had to be repaired a few times.
Yeah, mine didn't fall apart this year as well.
No. So yeah, it was constant, and it was an eye opener to just how much. I mean, we got chairs on the Saturday morning. I think it was Friday evening or Saturday morning. We grabbed a couple of chairs for behind the table. I didn't touch them. I didn't touch those chairs. Like, yeah, I didn't sit down once. So yeah, it was great. Like, it was really good. And what I like about what we had on was that it's engagement for both the visitors, because obviously they can come and just interact with the hill and pick the cars to race down. But it's also interaction for all the people who are displaying, because they can have the option to build something to bring and put on the table as well. That kind of collab build, kind of mock competition thing that we're doing. Yeah, so I think I just had a great time. You know, we had a lot of great feedback. We're still taking in forms at the minute for the online stuff that's going on afterwards. But all the feedback has been
so far. How many people have we got so far?
I think last time I checked, it was around 65 entries.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah. So
how many races were there over the weekend?
I couldn't tell you.
It was hundreds, though, wasn't it?
It was hundreds upon hundreds. Yeah. I mean, we had. I mean, there was children just hung around the table, like going, "I want to race these next," and then I want to race these next. like literally just picking cars and going.
Do you know what I think we could do next year? Yeah. I reckon it's just an idea. I just literally thought of this idea off my head. So this could be like a terrible idea. If we could stick on like little QR codes, tags as Lego like to call it, on the bottom of each car, and then that way we could actually then have whose car was used the most. We could do that as kind of like a sub competition as well.
Put a little QR reader in the bottom of the hill, so it reads it as it goes over the edge.
Just scans it away. Yeah. I mean, Jules could help us with that because he loves scanning apparently.
Oh yeah. As Andy said, we had a little previous competition to get the hype going about how many trophies we had to get the trophies thing. There was 558 trophies. We handed out 558 trophies plus a few extras off the build to children and families by 2 p.m. on Sunday.
Wow.
So we handed out every single one.
That's amazing. Well done, dude. Well done.
It was, like I say, it was just constant all weekend.
Dude, I had a couple of people at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning wanting to race. And I was looking around and I was like, well, there's no one else here. It's just me. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's do this and stuff like that. And it was great. It was really good fun. And then, as quick as I did that race, I kind of retired, and you came along and took over again. I did. I was like, I'm done. My work is done. Thank you so much. What can I say? But it was really, really cool. So let's go back round then. Guys, any thoughts on what the chat are saying and stuff like that? Any questions or anything like that? I started a few bits and pieces.
Yeah, there's quite a few. So KK Bills, who's there, I think he brought around street waffles from Netherlands. I think he's from Netherlands. So he's just asking if the team enjoyed the street waffles he left around.
Yes, a lot. I was very grateful for KK's constant supply of street waffles. It was good.
I ate mine yesterday with 2 cups of tea. So I saved until I got back.
Was that Yorkshire tea?
It was Yorkshire tea, yeah.
Yeah, there you go, see. Oh, nice big dippable ones they are.
I didn't dip them. I'm not an animal.
You did. Hold a minute, you're a northerner. That's what they do up there.
Yeah, with a digestive maybe, not a strip waffle.
Okay.
God, man.
You're meant to put them on top of your cup so they go all sticky.
Yeah, so it warms it.
Are you?
Yeah, my cup's super.
It's like flat over the steam. Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but anyway, something to do with biscuits.
Roman Brickster said he enjoyed watching. I'm trying to keep it clean. Come on.
Keep going.
Someone. Roman said he enjoyed watching Bricktastic with all of us on Friday. So obviously, some people like Roman who are overseas got to see a little snippet on Friday. Obviously, Carrie was the roving reporter. It's quite nice to be able to show off some stuff, and which was quite nice as well. There was a really nice moment on Carrie. Was it on Sunday that the lady back with the Winnie the Pooh display came over to you? Was it Sunday?
I think so.
Yeah. So
thank you for featuring my mock.
Yeah. So because we'd gone to her display, which is the 100-acre wood that she did on London Corning, and she came over to Carrie on the Sunday and was just like, "Oh, thanks for featuring it. It was really lovely of you," and it was just really nice. Obviously, then because her mock's then being seen by more people as well, which is really nice as well, which I thought was quite cool.
But they were lovely. But Victoria, I said to Victoria, I said, we came over and saw yours last night, referring to London Calling. And she went, yeah, I know. I said, we did get you on camera. She goes, no, I was busy running away. I think it was Ian that did that. He was going around doing the minding. And but yeah, Carrie, what was it like for you to be rove reporting? Did you enjoy it?
I did. It was a bit exhausting, and I think it's hard to pick if people do want to be on or not. So you like try and get them before you get to them. Like, do you want to? No, okay, we'll go somewhere else. Yeah. But I think also you kept asking to see things that were the other side of the hall.
I did that on purpose. I wanted you to get your steps in. That was all.
Let's go to that one when we get there. Let's do these close ones first.
Because I said to Martin, Martin, you got any strategies to what we want to do this Friday? And he's like, yeah, let's get Carrie doing this across the hall, just zigzagging.
Yeah, that is possibly why I was so tired.
Yeah, you'd peaked too soon.
Yeah,
but it was nice, and there's me and Martin back in the studio, just got our feet up, just chatting away. Yeah, because that was good.
Nice. Yeah. Some sweets, lovely.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't normally do the old sweets thing.
Oh yeah, you had some of these, didn't you? Well done.
Yeah, we had those.
Nice work.
They are nice sweet, but yeah, I couldn't do it all the time. I got. We got anything tonight? It's weird. I've got nothing. But anyway, what can I say? It was Carrie, Gaz. You guys did a great job last week going around anyway, and thank you, Ian, for going around intimidating people as well to talk to us on the live stream. Appreciate that.
It comes naturally to me. It's fine.
That stream's had, considering it was less than, it was literally on the hour. It's had way over 500 views. So thank you everybody who's tuned into that. Do check it out if you ever want a sample of what Bricktastic is all about. Then please do check out that stream because it is a really, really little eye opener for you, and what to expect as well. Because even when you go in on the Sunday, it feels like it changes around so much. It really does. Well, let's go around and ask people what their some of their favourite mocks were from it. So let's start with Martin. Martin, other than having your hands full all weekend on the
I don't want to touch a racer again. I'm done for at least a year.
I want to know what Bonnie's got in touch. Bonnie's just came to us today this morning, and she's like, she's got this idea. She's thrilled, and we're like, oh no, what's it going to be? Anyway, so we're excited to see what that's all about. But yeah, even I'm going to buy a hey I think for next year because they were great. Some of those heys, they really were.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, so what about you then, Martin? Give us an idea of some of the mocks that you really liked when you was there.
Well, I had a good view of Minas Tirith, which was right in front of us the whole entire time, and that was beautiful, huge, massive, gorgeous set. Gets me very excited for what might be coming in June. Rumor has it. Yeah. So that was awesome. And then shout out to Not That Sam Smith, his Gremlins, really playing to my 80s kid movie nostalgia. It was so good, so good.
What's the name? Was a bit weird. Out of it. But honestly, Sam, he knocked it out. And wasn't it nice to actually spend some time with Sam as well? He wasn't like he had kind of went to bed at reasonable times and woke up at reasonable times and stuff like that. And it was like,
yeah, we saw him in the AM. It was amazing.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen Sam that early before. I didn't even know I didn't even think he knows what 8 AM looks like. You know, at Brickvention anyway. So it was lovely to see him. But yeah, what's he called? Minas Tirith. Minas Tirith. I'm learning all the words. I've been watching it. Can I just say as well? I'm watching Lord of the Rings at the moment, right? And I mean, what can I say? Rivendell was beautiful. It was quite good in Lego as well. But yeah, Minas Tirith. My God, I've been watching that. So I'm watching the last movie at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I'm 3 hours in, and I've still got nearly 2 hours to go.
Yeah.
Like I showed my wife this, and she's going, I don't know where you're going to watch these films. You know what I mean? And so I'm trying to catch it lunchtime and stuff like that. When she's trying to watch Bargain Hunt, I'm trying to watch Lord of the Rings. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know about you lot on the panel or out there in the chat, but it doesn't matter what time of the day, what day of the week it is. Whenever I turn on the TV, a Bargain Hunt's on for some reason. I just don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm being trolled by a TV show. But anyway, what can I say? But yeah, no, I agree, Craig. Bloody hell, Craig, I think you could as well. Craig, we're all having our puddings in the evening, and Craig's sitting there with all the lead designers of Lego, just making up some crazy stuff out of some Lego. So that was what I just turned around. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. I just looked around. I was like, it's Craig and Scott having dinner. With Radford and stuff like that. It was like bizarre. It was just so weird to see, but it was really good fun as well. So yeah, Minas Tirith, that was one of my favourites as well, especially now I know some of the lore behind it all and stuff like that, which is really. And I was wondering, I've just got to the bit, I was wondering, who's that geezer throwing himself off the end of it? The sort of cliff section.
Oh, Denethor, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I watched that. I was like, go for that. He was a right old drip, he was, wasn't he? He was like, oh, come on, mate. Sort yourself out, wind your neck in and help out a bit. But anyway, what can I say? And those hobbits are bloody cool, man. I love them.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm distracting myself here. What about you guys? Other than your sensational Doctor Who Dalek factory, what other favourites did you see?
There was loads there, really. I mean, I'd seen Black Country Brick Show guys build online, and I was really looking forward to seeing it before we got there. And then just seeing it in person, it just excelled what I was expecting. Because I wasn't expecting the lights and the smoke as well. And then cause there's other little details as well, because there's the quote running around the edge down the bottom as well. They did such a good job. And then just watching them packing it down as well, I just went into all those little boxes that were the stand that it was positioned on, which is great. As you mentioned about Craig's one was really, really cool as well. The texture on the the technique on that serpent was fantastic. Yeah, and the face was really, really good. When you look at it up close, it's like the parts on that just to get the head was really, really really impressive. I was really impressed by that.
The weird thing was as well, because Craig was telling me it was all about Norse mythology and stuff like that, and I said to him, I said, you've got to have a Thor here somewhere, surely. And bloody hell, he did as well. He's right on top of the mountain. I was like, nice one. So I was like, that was really cool. That was really cool.
It was really cool. What else was there? There was loads there. We said, Victoria's one as well. And I would as well like to say, Steph and Snot, the storytelling in both of theirs was fantastic as well. Because Steph's had the little stories down the bottom, and there's the Ninjago character who flooded the toilet, or had she? But then also in Snot or Phil's one as well, you had the anti-grav lifting, and there's one guy who was going the wrong way because there's something gone wrong, and it was just all the little storytelling like that. I just loved stuff like that, honestly, because it's great as well. Because if you're a kid, you're going to be like, oh look at that, and then you're going to see something else. So it's always something great, for everybody to look at it on a mock. There's just too many mocks to mention, but they're all brilliant. But these are the standout ones, and it's just great to see in person.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely want to go up there even earlier next year. I came up on Thursday. I want to do the Wednesday next year because I want to see more people. I didn't feel as though. I mean, I spoke to Steph quite a lot actually, because we just seemed to bump into each other quite often, and that was really, really nice. But the other half, Snot, I didn't hardly see him And Nicole, I hardly saw Nicole. And I was always making a point of going over and seeing Monarch because I wanted to see his one. Funny enough, the mock that he did is a mock I'd spoken to you about that I wanted to do years ago, Gaz, like a year ago.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it was similar, but I wanted to do something where you can put figures inside it and stuff like that. But they were all really, really cool. They really were. And like I say, there's a lot of it is about the family. But then if I didn't see him actually in show, I'd see him outside. So that's pretty cool. Jules, for what you did see when you was there, what else did you like? Because you there's more to you. There's more to your game than just, of course.
I mean, you've mentioned some of the wonderful things. I thought Minas Tirith was amazing. I thought War of the Worlds was just one of the best mocks that I've ever seen at a show anywhere. It was just breathtaking. You know, I could go on, but yeah, no, I wanted to pick out some of the smaller ones actually. I really enjoyed the micro new Hashima, which was actually a representation of the new Hashima that had been at Brick in Bavaria in 24, which had really popularized in Europe what they had been used to for a couple of years in the US. I thought that was a really clever
Barry's
nod.
Tower was there. That's how I reckon.
Barry's Tower was there. It was such a clever.
That's next to Mark. That was, and
it wasn't next to Mark. It was.
I'm chatting with Mark, and I'm looking at this Mark, and I'm going, "That's Barry's Tower. It's a micro Barry's Tower." Because I knew this.
It was so clever, and it was incredibly detailed. It was perfectly detailed. So
easy to build. Yeah,
I'm afraid I forget the builder's name.
I've got him on video.
He was from Germany, so I thought it was brilliant. Did you see Colin the Caterpillar?
Yes.
Colin the Caterpillar cake. You know, the Aldi cake.
Yeah, the Aldi.
Just immaculate representation of a Colin the Caterpillar cake.
Really hungry after that.
Again, I didn't catch the builder's name. So good. The food truck fight. I love a food truck. That was Matt Kirby. The food truck fight I thought was excellent.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Because they were
just set on a little angled road layout. It really clever. Full of story, full of character, full of little Easter eggs. What else did I write down? I'm not a Star Wars fan, as you know, but I really enjoyed those Star Wars upscale figures. There were so many of them, and they were all really expressive.
Along with where the bees were,
and you know they weren't just lined up in a row. You know, there was a lot of character to them. I thought they were excellent.
Palpatine looked so good on that.
Yes,
absolutely.
That was
my favourite one.
Yeah, Maul was good too. And there was quite a lot of Pokemon stuff there. Again, I'm not a Pokemon fan, but Boff's Bricks I thought was really good. He had everything that you want in a layout. He had movement, he had great scale, and he had interactivity. So I thought that was a really good display as well.
Yeah. Other than the Pokeballs, I didn't realise those were Pokemon that he'd done. And then before I realised it, I did this quick video why I love coming to Bricktastic, and just really it's to just showcase the mocks, and I showed 3 of his. I hadn't realised it at the time because I always, and this is something I have noticed that a lot of creators didn't do this year, and they must do it. When you video anybody's creations, their mocks, please, for all you creators out there, please do reference the actual builder of those as well. Make a point of doing that, and if you can't, then please do look on Instagram and try and find it out. They all should.
I forgot to do it when I did my day one video, and I regret doing that. So I won't get it wrong again.
Well, no, but but you can retrospectively go back and add their details to it and stuff like that. It's just something. It happened years ago. A certain YouTuber made a video. It did really well, but it didn't credit the mock builders. And so since then, it's good etiquette to do it. And even if you can't find out who they are, then there's normally ways of trying to do it anyway. I'll just ask him around or anything like that. Or, at least credit them somehow.
Just the final thing for me to point out was that ours wasn't the only Classic Town vintage display. No. There were several more, I think, but the 2 that stuck out for me were the smaller version of ours, which is Matt and Mark. I think they're called My Brick Life, I think, on Instagram. Yeah. Is that right? And theirs is just it more reflects what I had on my bedroom floor when I was 8, you know. That much more reflects that, obviously, than what we had out. So that was more nostalgic for me. And there was also one by an outfit called Taylor's, I think the Taylor's Vintage or Taylor's Collectibles or something like that. And what they had was a display as if it was artifacts. They had boxes, they had instructions, they had collections of bricks from before our time, before my time, 78. And I particularly enjoyed that because it was almost like a mini museum. So the classic stuff will always be a passion of mine, and those were two really, really good layouts to go with ours.
Very cool, very cool. That was very insightful. That was, but yeah, I agree. The nano micro New Hashima, I thought was really, really good.
Yeah, it was exceptional. Yeah,
like that was a surprise. That, you know, when you sort of look at something and you're thinking, what is that? And then you just realise the penny kind of drops as to what it actually is. Yeah, Andy loved the Formula One Silverstone. We actually interviewed the guy. He was quite chatty, actually, Gaz, wasn't he? This time last week.
Yes.
Lee.
It was good to. It was good. It was just really nice to sort of have a proper, lovely, long conversation with someone about their mock. And it is a big old mock. It really is. I think you just kind of walked into him, didn't you, while she was just around? It was like, actually, I've got this mock over here, the Silverstone one. Very cool. So what about you, Ian and Carrie? You guys got quite an eclectic kind of view on what your themes are that you like. Carrie likes her buildings, and no one really ever seems to be able to work out what Ian likes. But what did you see there, Ian? That you like? Yeah, he likes Carrie. That's it. That's fair game.
Yeah. So one of the things that I really like, you know, is the kind of pun-based builds. So for me, the Hey collection was just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, we spent the morning of one show. It was the Didcot show we were doing. We spent the morning of one of the days just coming up with ideas for that based on puns with the word hey. And so then you get there and you see all the other ones that other people have thought of and stuff. And I thought that was a really good collab. I think the collabs in general were just, you got so many different ones and they all have different kind of strengths to them. You know, you had KO's Dungeon-tastic, which had some really great scenes in there. I think he did really well with that. The big movie scenes one that was in the entrance, you know, that had so many different details in it. And then you got the kind of parts usage from the Steamboat ones. So I think the collabs really kind of just make it a show that you just don't get at the other ones, you know, because right. But because like Bricktastic is where everyone gets together, and so when you do a collab, everyone will bring it. Like you may do it at another show where some of them are there, and you might get like subsets of it. They might grow slightly, but I think Bricktastic is where you get to see all of them in the full glory. So I'd say that, but particularly any build that's based around a pun, you know, that's automatically a winner.
I like that. So that's what we know. Ian likes a pun.
Yeah.
So what about you then, Carrie? What are some of your favourites?
I like a bit of movement as well. The ones that do stuff. So Slim Jim's was great. Like all the little bits of movement across his
medieval stuff is that as well.
Especially because he had like a little. I also like a one with a little trail to find stuff. So he had one of the pigs sort of popping in and out. So it made it a little bit harder to find it. I really liked the whale. The whale was amazing. It was Waffles that did that one.
It's Waffles, yeah.
Yeah, it was just beautiful. And then someone had done some glass jars with sort of little scenes inside.
Oh, yeah.
That was really presented quite nicely. I do have the name on my video, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah. And then Helen's was just like throw as much of at it as you could. It was huge.
Helen's was
so
big
much
as
to
well.
see. And just fun because it's not something you would always like. It's a zoo, but it's got a twist.
It was mythological creatures in a zoo, wasn't it? So it was like unicorns and gnomes and goblins and all sorts.
And again, the storytelling. And every time I went over to see Helen, something new had sort of been added. She's like, "Oh, I got this Pokemon. I'll put it over here." And,
yeah.
Just a fun one to see. But yeah, there was so much variety. Connor's Hercules one that he's been doing for 3 years. Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. It was just amazing to see that actually finished. But I didn't take any footage of it because I was too busy chatting to him. And that was the thing. I didn't capture most of the things I really loved this year because I was too busy talking to the people about it. So.
But that's normally your thing, though, Carrie. You make a point of seeing every single mock.
Yeah, and I just did not have the energy to stand like this constantly. I was just like, I want to actually talk to some people this year.
I think it's that last year you did, what, 4 videos?
I did 4 videos of last year, and I didn't do it all. And so I was like, because I knew that if I did it all, it would be that many videos again. I was like, oh, I don't think I have time for it. So I was then trying to just do the ones I cared about, or the ones that really spoke to me. But then I can't work out where the line is because I like them all. I'm like, oh, this is good. Oh, this has got some techniques. Yeah, it's the penguin organ as well. Did anyone see the penguin organ? I can't remember how you say it. Penguin.
The penguin organ. No, I didn't see that.
It was like an organ, like a.
Oh yes. I know what you're talking
about. The musical organ, not like organs in your body.
I was getting confused.
Yeah,
was it a mock of a penguin liver or a kidney or something? No, okay.
That was fun.
Was it like a wind instrument as a penguin or something? Was it? Or
was it like a
a church organ?
Yeah, church. That's thinking. The things you play.
Yeah,
but it was kind of shaped like a penguin, and there was penguins all over it, and that was good. I like that one. There was a lot to see in that one as well.
Yeah, one of Gemma's favourites. She was actually mesmerised by it. Was the great ball contraption.
I love the GBC.
Yeah.
And this year in the GBC, I've just did the video of the whole layout, but they had a few more where it wasn't all about the technic stuff. It was more about how it looked. Like the Monsters Inc. one, and had all the doors. Oh, that was amazing. And annoyingly, in my video, I forgot to say that was one of my favourites. So if you watch my video, I really like the Monsters Inc. one.
So when are we going to see content? And did anyone else make content? So Carrie will always do content. Martin, did you do any content?
No, I took a few pictures, and I did not have time. I literally, I scooted around quickly on Sunday morning. Saturday evening, I took a few pictures of the stuff that was like us, like Andy, Helen, myself, like on our end, because I thought I need to take pictures of this. So no, I literally didn't have time. So I didn't even visit the A4 Lounge. So I didn't go in there at all.
I went in there a few times.
No, didn't go in there at all.
Yeah.
I hope people supplied you with suitable hydration.
Yeah.
All weekend, Martin.
A couple of the volunteers came around with some boxes with some water, cups in it and stuff. So yeah, and I did have a big bottle of water under the table. So yeah.
Good.
I've remembered one of the other favourite marks. It was Mateus's country balls, mainly on the name, just the amount of innuendos that were talked about in the evenings based on his balls. Yeah, it was just quality.
It was, yeah. Did you have a favourite one of them? I think Ireland was there. I saw an Irish one and stuff like that.
The fact that the UK had a monocle was pretty cool.
A monocle and top hat, that's what I mean.
Very nice, because we all wear them. We all do, don't we?
We do,
all the times. Yeah.
We do. So I'm interested to know, in the chat, you boys and girls out there in the chat, did anyone out there do any content on it? I think one with the stud has. I'm pretty sure Bonnie has as well. KK definitely has. I was watching some of his vlog earlier on as well. Or remember, it's 45 minutes long, and I was about 20 minutes in. It's all very nice chilled out music as well. Carrie, have you actually published any of your videos yet for it?
Yeah, my GBC went out today, so you can watch the full GBC, listen in on mine and Hugh's conversation, because you need to hear the balls, so I can't mute the conversation that I was having, and I didn't want to be rude and not talk to him. So yeah,
okay.
I'll just shove that into the video, so I'll be fine.
Okay, that's fine. That's good stuff.
You have to bleep anything out.
No, it was just a conversation. I was essentially, I think you can hear me say, I'm quite tired.
Yeah.
You do say that a lot, Carrie. I think honestly,
I was so tired.
I know, but you just keep saying it all the time. That's the thing. Yeah. First thing in the morning, how you doing, Carrie? Do you have a nice evening? I'm so tired. And then
I was so tired.
You should have it on the back of your shirts or something like that.
Yeah. Next year, I am not going to be tired, or if I am, I'm going to keep it to myself.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't believe that for a minute.
No.
Do you, Ian? But yeah, okay, cool. So what about you then, Kevin? Did you actually have a little bit of time for you? Because I actually spoke to you more during this 2026 is Bricktastic than I've ever spoken to you before as well. Maybe you're warming to me a bit. I don't know, but it was nice chatting with you. And then he felt compelled. But did you actually have a minute to go and have a look at any mocks yourself?
Yeah, there were two things for me. One that's already been talked about, which was Sam's model, and it takes an off. I've seen literally thousands of models at events all over the world. And it stopped me in my tracks when I saw that. Yeah. And he wasn't actually by the model at the time. And I'm stood there looking at it. Then he came back. And the real thing about that was not actually the model. It was Sam. Because I think back to 3 years ago, when I've not met him before. And I'm in the corner of the exhibition hall. And I'm tearing him a new one. And I went too far. And I went back to the after and apologized. But in the heat of that moment, when it was an absolute shambles of what was going on, and Carrie and Ian, you were a big part in getting that thing running in some way. And just to see how he's grown as a builder since that moment to producing that mock on the table. So whilst the model was important, it was more the growth that I've seen in that person for me, which is incredible. And then Johanna's model, is she... High Tree Toys. I might be getting that wrong. High Tree Toys.
High Tea Toys.
Yeah. So brilliant. she's been off the scene for a couple of years because she's not been very well. So to see her back and exhibiting something that incredible was just wow for me. I was so pleased when I saw her registration come through back whenever.
Yeah, and she's done a couple of really good vlogs. She's done a couple of really lovely vlogs as well.
But it was just to see her back, and I know how much of an effort it was for her to be there. So that was incredible.
Yeah. Oh, that's
so
nice.
those were my two. All the models are incredible, but because they had a real story behind them about the people, for me, that made the impact.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. It's all stories, family, and stuff like that. It's a deep cut being part of the Bricktastic crew. It really is. But yeah, I don't know. So let's look ahead then, shall we? Let's look ahead. Martin, off the bat, we haven't spoken about this. I haven't spoken about this anyway. Actually, so Boxtastic coming back for 2027.
Yeah, I think, well, pretty much everyone in the forum has said, yes, they'd like to partake again next year. So, yeah, I think we've got to bring it back. And again, we've got to outdo ourselves and do something more with it. So, yeah, we'll see what we can come up with for next year.
Because, I mean, it's a hell of a ramp, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to get a loop in it next year.
I know. Everyone's thinking about a loop or a jump or something. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We have to see what we can get away with.
Have the longest, who could actually, like a ski jump, but for cars. Yeah. Who could do it? Because, I don't know. I mean, me and Gaz had it was round 2 for me and Gaz. Gaz, can you remind us how it went, please?
I don't even remember being part of it. What was going on? What?
Yeah, well, so this is. I'll remind them, Gaz. Don't worry, I remember.
Yeah, I thought you might.
So me and Gaz decided to go. I went for an aerodynamic model in the form of Stella and her spacecraft, the Artois, and Gaz, he went for some sort of boxy thing with a turtle in it. Was it Gaz? A Teenage Mutant
Ninja thing? It's a mini turtle fan.
A mini turtle fan. And Gaz, who won that one, Gaz? Who won it again?
I just recall a draw.
So anyway, so 2-0 to me, which is very, very cool.
But mine stayed in one piece this time, so I'm happy. So
mine stayed in one piece this time as well. But it was funny. What did I say? Oh, that was it, Gaz. You're going down, and he went, yeah, quite literally like that. And I was like, that's where the video's going to stop. That said, even though I absolutely thrashed Gaz, I got absolutely decimated by Jake, who is.
I've always liked that Jake, I've always liked Jake.
He's all right. And he even messaged me today to tell me when it's going to go live on Instagram in about 3 days. He's videoed our race and stuff like that. But anyway, what can I say? When he publishes that, I need to publish last year's one for him and redo that. But what I will say, Kev, as well. So I 2 years ago, when you had the kind of the AT-AT custom parade, I did a video for that then. That was one of the first videos I had to hit 1 million on Instagram. That was. And recently, the Instagram, the algorithm, I don't even think Instagram understands their own algorithm. They said occasionally you should repost old reels. And I thought, well, the week leading up to Bricktastic, I'll do the same. So I reposted that reel. I made a little tweaks here and there on it, but really it's just on the text and stuff. And that's hit nearly 430,000 this time. So those AT-ATs, but the peeps out there absolutely love them. That said, I will say this: I really enjoyed last year's Concords, and this year's Steamboat was really, really interesting as well to see what people did with that. Kev, can you tell us a little bit about that? How that always comes to be that one, or maybe how the Steamboat one came to be this year? Well, so interesting.
With the AT-ATs, I looked in the warehouse and saw that there was about 10 or 12 AT-ATs there, and I just thought,
like you do, like
as you do, yeah. Like, what am I going to do with them? Oh, let's give them to AFOLs and see what they come up with. So it was supposed to be one and done, and then it was like a small core team of the builders there, and obviously it went down so well. So there was a WhatsApp group behind that, and they got together and said, oh, let's do Concorde. So a couple of people dropped out because they weren't interested in doing a plane. A couple of people came in. And then this year, kind of a similar method with the steamboats, where they sat and talked about the model, what they would like to pick and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it will be back for next year. They've not even talked yet about what the model might be.
Yeah.
But there is, I might do a bit of an Ian here and start a bit of a rumor.
You know? Oh, right. We like rumors.
Of which, actually, I'll come back to what I'm going to say. But the best rumor I heard from the event, you know, I announced on Saturday night that we couldn't be in until 8 o'clock because we were recording some drone footage on Saturday morning, which I'm really looking forward to. A couple of people came to me midpoint Sunday and asked if that was because Taylor Swift had been in the building early. The whole drone thing was just a red herring to throw you off the scent.
I'm glad that really got traction. That's good. That we managed to get that one going.
I mean, that would be a good reason to keep us all out for an hour, actually. That would be epic.
I wouldn't compare tickets. I don't compare anybody tickets.
I'd like to see Taylor Swift using those smart bricks. Maybe get some samples down of them or something like that. That would be quite funny.
Anyway, the rumor about next year's collaboration build is that it could be an Ashes battle of the build. So we'd have 10 builders in Australia first for BRICKVENTION. And then we'd have the same model, but 10 different versions of it at Bricktastic, because the events they're very tightly wound together. You know, we're very close.
They are,
in terms of organisation as well. So we have a bit of crossover between people working on both events. And then we would have the 10 at Bricktastic, and then some kind of online poll with the Australians complaining about Pommy cheating because we had 3 weeks more to work on them and that kind of thing. So yeah, that could happen next year.
Great.
So if that happens,
brilliant.
Obviously Lego Team B have already competed for the UK, so we get them, don't we?
Yeah, they belong to us now. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. They must have probably a cousin or something like that with a British passport or something like that.
Lego Team Wasp.
They go long.
Well, the thing is, if they try and defect back to Australia now, they can book the tickets and everything else. But you know, good luck when they come to immigration. because that's just not going to fly. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, Ash's battle, I instantly thought of Pokemon.
But we need to think about the wording of that, because we've got a couple of Europeans on the Bricktastic team, including an Irishman, and he's not too keen on anything being associated with being English. So it might need to be more of a European team as opposed to an Ashes team. So we need to think about that. But
Well, I was chatting with a mate at work the other day, and we were talking about football and stuff like that. And this guy clearly knows nothing about football, but he was trying to be in on the conversation, which was all good, all inclusive and stuff. And so anyway, but he goes, "Oh, but I really do like watching the World Cup." I'm like, "Do you? Okay, interesting." So I said to him, "So just out of interest, who's your favourite international football team?" He went, "Well, it's easy, isn't it? It's got to be the UK." So I said, "What, UK United?" He was like, "Yeah, they're my favourites." I'm like, "Dude, you know nothing about football."
Even I know that's wrong.
UK United, yeah. I was like, where'd you get that one from? So anyway, good stuff. All right. Well, I will say this, Kev, the Steamboats, shout out to Lego Team B as well. I loved what they did with it as well, with their weather vane. There was one there with a massive bouquet of flowers. All sorts that were there. They were brilliant. I loved last year's Concorde as well. Shout out to whoever did the Airfix model for the Concorde last year. I love that one. And the AT
that was that was Gary Davis who built the
Gary
Airfix.
Davis. Gary Davis, dude, you got skills. And those AT-ATs. Though the funny thing with the AT-ATs the year before, that was like I think that was the second year I'd been, or third year I'd been, something like that. And I always remember, it was me, Sam, and Tech. We're walking around it. I was interviewing him for it, and I'm literally. I think now I'm going to have to create a playlist just for Bricktastic. I think I've got about 7 lots of content that's devoted to that event. So anyway, so we're walking around. We're going through them all, and right at the back, the one furthest away from us was the purple one with the wings, the fairy bricks one. We did not know what that was meant to be. Like it didn't, and it wasn't until someone about 10 minutes later I was saying, "Do you know what this is meant to be?" Like we're thinking some sort of mythological creature or something like that from Greek mythology, and they're like, "Yes, fairy bricks. It's their logo." And I was like, "Oh, of course it is." Yeah. So anyway, what can I say?
I'm going to put a shout. Sorry, Greg.
Oh no, go for it, Jules. Go on. What was you going to say?
I was going to say I'm going to put a shout out for next year's set, Model T Ford.
Model T Ford. Oh, that's a good one. Yes. You do.
Of course, you can't choose it now because I've said it. But anyway.
It's probably a little bit small, is my gut feeling on that.
Yeah, good
yeah.
point.
See, the AT-ATs have got real presence about them. I mean, can I give you an idea, Kev? If I was to give you an idea, one of my favourite builds that I did last year is the new Death Star. Real presence about it. You could create some serious, massive, great displays with it, but they are expensive. I will say that.
Yeah, right, so it's far too expensive a seed model for people to buy just for this. When you're looking to get like 10 people involved from each side, you're looking at like 10 grand. And
that's a good point. All right, so we it's got to be somewhere between 100 and a few hundred, I think.
Somewhere between a Model T Ford and a Death Star. Yeah.
All right, that's sounds like a polybag. Then it's going to be with the current pricing. What can I say? But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Do you know what? That's one of the things I really do look forward to every year to see what it is. I think I was kind of excited to know what it is going to be, but it's one of those things that I also don't want to be. I don't want to know what it is until it's kind of time.
Yeah, we do really well on that in not revealing it.
Yeah.
You know, the guys do keep it tight. Obviously, if we had the Australia-Europe battle, then it would be revealed, but that could also then whet the appetite. So we've seen what 10 Australians can do. Now let's see what 10 Northern Hemisphere people can do.
Yeah, but what can they do? They got the rugby's all right. The cricket, that's it. End of story. You know what I mean? Winter Olympics. Did they do anything in the Winter Olympics? Don't think so.
Yeah. If you want an interesting shape model, the Enterprise is a very interesting shape.
We've talked about that, but when it comes to modifying it, everyone's just like,
it's a tough one. That is.
It's just going to be too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of where they've been with that. And we'd also need IP approval to go for the Enterprise. So we didn't get it for Star Wars, and maybe I got a little slap on the wrist for that, but I got away with it. But to do that, we'd need IP approval.
Yeah.
And once you start adding that kind of thing in, it just makes life a little bit trickier. It's
fair enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, there's a lot you got to contend with there, Kev. We're just getting to the right one, but something with a little bit of presence about it. There's a new plane coming out, isn't there? But maybe a large dragon. I don't know. Yeah, it's an intriguing one. Anyway, let us know if you guys are watching this back, or let us know in the chat what would you like to see them do at Bricktastic as a sort of collab in Europe versus Australia. It's intriguing. It really is. But yeah, very cool. Right. What should we do next? I think we need to take a deep breath. We're coming up to hour and 50 online. Kev, are you sticking around for a little bit longer, or are you?
No, I'll be tapping out about now, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be tapping out about now. Okay, Kev. So, thank you so much. Firstly, I just want to say thank you so much for a brilliant Bricktastic. I totally enjoyed it this year. I thought it was very, very cool. I thought the £60 ticket I got was well worth it. Wait, just well worth it. Don't go putting it up too much though. And,
hey, right. Well, I'm just going to say something about you're different because you come and contribute a lot to the event.
I love the event.
You do so genuinely. There's a real, I'm not going to say it's been driven for me because I'm not the real nasty one on our team. But someone on our team would like to charge people to come in and film. We've had enough of people wanting to come in for free just to come and create content. That doesn't benefit the event at all. Now you're benefiting the event.
Yeah.
But there's an awful lot of people who are not. And it's like, okay, why are we letting these people in? Where's the benefit for the event?
Yeah,
it's not going to happen. Trust me.
Yeah.
We could never control it, but yeah.
I do think people though should understand the underlying reason Bricktastic is there, and that is for the charity Fairy Bricks, and that's an important part to it, as well as also making
we don't mention it a lot because we did, and it's actually seen as a negative in terms of the PR.
Really? That's interesting, because I quite like the feeling.
Well, that's different. You're really connected to it, so you know the story. But for people who don't know anything about it, they hear the word charity, and they think it's like a village hall, little community fundraiser.
I see. Yeah.
So it's there, but it's not prominent.
Yeah.
And we've had stands telling people what the charity is at the event before, way back, and it's a waste of time.
Yeah,
people are just there for a day out. So when they'll hear about Fairy Bricks at the Tombola, when they take part in that, they're happy to hear it, but it's not why they're there.
Yeah,
for maybe 99% of people. But the fact that they are there and buying tickets, because as much as we love doing this event, and we do, it's if it doesn't make money, we can't keep doing it. If all of a sudden our attendance dropped to say 6,000, which is still a lot of people, that would barely cover costs.
Yeah.
So the event wouldn't continue. So that's why you guys doing promotion, and not just you, Greg, but kind of all the AFOLs. And not just in the last couple of weeks. Any kind of post that can go up, and any kind of content. If you've got gaps in your content, you think, oh, what am I going to post about? Throw a Bricktastic video up in September. It might just drive people to the website, and they'll pick up a few tickets that way.
Well, I would definitely love to get you on 6 months before Bricktastic, or 6 months from now, essentially, because it'll be 6 months before it starts. And because we talk about Bricktastic all year round, and we talk about a lot of the conventions all year round, to be honest. And that's good, because we are essentially, the six of us on here are all AFOLs at heart, and we just happen to have this strange kind of disorder whereby we want to do YouTube videos and stuff like that and talk about our pains and just show people, you know, that being an AFOL is quite normal, and we've all been doing it for years now, which is a cool thing. I'm practically a vet here on YouTube, but it is also. I completely get what you mean now by the chat event. And that's why we like getting you on here as well, Kev, because I always like to have your point of view on things. Which for example, when I first went to my first ever Bricktastic with Minark, I was like, my God, this would be so much better if it was down in London. But then we've spoken over the years. I know why, and it is really, and I'm coming from Londoners' point of view, it is best suited there in Manchester. That is the heart of it, and it just makes sense. And Manchester is a wonderful city. They're hosting the Brits this weekend. I think it's the first time it's ever been out of London. So, and like I always say to people, the real city powerhouse outside of London is definitely Manchester. It really is. It's a wonderful city and easy to get to. Loads of transport there as well, and I just love seeing them trams. And I don't know about you lot, but whenever I'm crossing the roads where the trams are coming along, I just got to look both ways all the time, just to make sure.
I'm back at the venue on Sunday for an anime event. No interest in the content whatsoever, but I just want to have a nosy at how they're doing things.
Yeah.
While Bricktastic is fresh in my mind. You know, which entrance are they going in? And it's a totally different event because this is obviously we know this, but when people come to Lego events from, say, if they've been in other types of fandom, like Comic Cons or that kind of thing, they come into a Lego event and 90% of the things that are in there are not making money. Whereas with a Comic Con, it's the other way around. 90% of that floor plan is taken up by somebody selling something or promoting something. Well, you guys are not doing that. You're just there for the love of it.
Yeah.
And that is so weird to explain to people in the events industry in general. It's like, what? They come from Australia just for the fun of it.
Yeah. That's it.
It's like, no, that doesn't happen. It's like, yeah, it does. Yeah, but you pay them, right? It's like, no.
Yeah.
They're just there because they want to hang out with the friends. So that's why I want to go and look at the same building on Sunday and just see how that feels, you know. Because don't worry, we're not going to introduce more retail. It's not going to happen.
I think we were right on the retail side of it.
Exactly, we're good.
But I will say this: it is pretty incredible how much people. Very recently, I had a conversation with people, and they're like, the penny drops. They're like, you do this because you actually enjoy it. I'm like, yeah, I do. We've done, London Calling for over 5 years now, and we do it because we really, really enjoy it. We put all our effort and energy into Bricktastic and promoting it because we really love it, Kev. We really do. That for me is the primary event of the year, and there's some really other good ones as well. But that's the one where everybody gets together, whether you're in Scotland, America, Australia, mainland Europe. It doesn't really matter. That's the one where everybody can get to and enjoy a kind of short week, if you like, all together. So it's great. And it's brilliant for you. It's going to be weird for you next year, being a 10-year anniversary. Are you looking forward to that as being an anniversary year?
Probably when we get closer to the time. But as I'm getting older, and I turned 50 this year, and I've been commenting to the people around me that it's the first time I've thought about like a prominent birthday year.
Yeah.
When I turned 30, didn't think anything about it. Turned 40, the same. And I don't know, this 50, it doesn't concern me, but it is making me maybe reminisce about things a little bit more.
Yeah.
I
think you do.
Nice.
I think once I get closer to number 10, I'll probably become a little bit emotional about it. I'll start to think back to 2015 when I mean, on the Saturday night, I was in absolute pieces because of how the event had gone with the attendance and that kind of thing. And he'll be a name that Jules will know who this is, but the rest of you probably don't. But I had to tip Ian Scott. You know Ian?
Yeah.
Lovely
guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
He was there last weekend.
He was there this weekend, and he's had a tough time in the last year with his health. But it was great to see
Very
Ian.
bad time.
But we're in a hotel where we'd had a buffet meal, and there's only like 60 people there. Nothing like the meal that we have on Saturday night now with our panache of vegetables. And yeah,
it wasn't a panache this year. I had to change the menus with the crayon.
Really?
Yeah. Yes,
I'll get that corrected.
Yeah.
But anyway, I had to say a few words, obviously the way you do, and I asked Ian to get me a bar stool, not for me to sit on, but I needed something to lean against it because I knew I couldn't stand up independently in the middle of that floor. I was that wrecked from the day and the lead up because the event we'd had fun, but the public just hadn't turned up in the numbers that we needed to.
Yeah.
So this is the charity's in its second year, the event's in its first year, and all I can hear in my mind is that I've bankrupted the entire thing by trying to put on this crazy event, and I couldn't stand independently, and someone had to link me back to the hotel. I was gone.
Wow.
So I'm talking about that now quite happily, but I think as I get closer to next year, that might just hit in a little bit. So
it's a deep cut, man. It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
It's life, emotion, it's
exactly
experience, and it's what's gone to shape what Bricktastic is now.
And a lot of people see an event like Bricktastic and think, I'm going to do that next year. No, you're not. It's taken 9 years. Well, sorry, 9 editions of the event and 11 years to get to where we are with this now. It doesn't happen overnight.
No. No, it doesn't.
And it is emotional because it's so meaningful at the time, and we all spend 6 months remembering the last one, and then the next 6 months anticipating the following one. That it becomes part of our living calendar kind of thing. We've all got it in our diary already for next year, right? What else have we got in our diary? We've got our birthday, we've got Christmas, we maybe got a summer holiday, and we've got Bricktastic. So it's so emotional for us. So imagine what it's like for Kev, for Leanne, for Matt, for Emily. Well, Emily's new to the crew, but particularly for you and Leanne, it's going to be a biggie next year, and it's going to be epic.
And we'll do everything we can to make it massive as well for you, Kev, because we love it. We absolutely love it.
I'm just terrified about where I'm going to put everybody next year, because one thing that's happened with the event is the growth has been very organic. So obviously I attend events all over the world, and if people want to talk about the event, I will talk about it if they ask me questions. But I've never stood up and presented the event for people to come along, which I've never felt the need to do that. And I've never kind of wanted to, just kind of lazy. And when I go to other people's events, I just want to hang out and have a good time. So any kind of effort and work, forget that. But people still come anyway because, so for this time, for the first time, we had Anders and Cop Mike from Sweden, who I've known for the best part of 10 years, 2 great guys. They've had an incredible time. They're going to go back to Sweden. And when they have their next lug meeting, it will be, did you have a good time, guys? Oh, brilliant. The event was good. The venue was good. The bars were good. So we could end up with like 20 Swedes next year because that's how it grows,
They could put that's
a lot of Swede. I can only take so many vegetables on my plate.
Exactly.
But so if they're Swedish, they'll be able to put that smart brick stand up a lot quicker than the guys that did it.
Their mocks will come flat packed.
Trust me, those guys compared to the table guys on Friday were 3 times as fast. Believe me.
Oh gosh.
That's funny. That's funny.
What about the other hall, Kev? The hall that the show was in 6 years ago. Could you add that?
No, I would actually. the moment you split a venue like that, for me, is if you split the content, or do you put the retailers in there? Do you put the play in there? No.
Mm-hmm.
One of the successes about Bricktastic, so the gallery, which you were out there this year, Jules,
yeah,
and a lot. I've had this before with people that if I've put them out there, they feel like they've been punished. It's the naughty part of the thing because we're not part of the main event. That's not what it is.
No.
We want some wow models as people walk through there. And that's the only way in, and it's the only way out.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get everybody twice. And I mean, at one point this year, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but the guy who had those movie models on the left-hand side,
Just a peeler.
Just a peeler.
Oh, just
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Lovely guy.
people were great guy. People were queuing
They
to
were.
watch those, to look at those as they came in. They didn't realize they could just walk past and come back to those later. And I walked past several times, and he had like 10 people in line at the bottom just to get to the first block of tables in a very British way. You know, there's a queue, let's join it.
I love a queue.
But if the moment we put things into exchange hall, you wouldn't get that bounce. You wouldn't get the bounce around effect that we get now, because as much as parents love the event and they love bringing their kids to the event, there's a limit. And let's just say you've done 3 hours. The kids want to go back from hall number 1 into hall number 2.
Mm.
You know, if you go back into hall number 2, that's going to be another 2 hours before you get them back out again.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go directly to the exit, you can go home.
Yeah, that's
You can have a gin and tonic, tickety boo. So I think we would lose something, that atmosphere, if we split it. So
yeah, I thought that in Brickworld Chicago, they opened up another big hall area and put all the trains in it. And then it wasn't until I was like two and a half days there, I was like, I haven't seen no train layouts yet. And they were over there, but it was kind of like another section. You come out and it's there, but I get what you mean, Kev. It just kind of you're kind of severed slightly from the rest of it.
yeah, I mean, for me, I'd rather say to more people, guys, we love your stuff, but you've got individual models that are not really tied together. So instead of bringing 2 tables of those individual models, please just bring 1, so we can get more exhibitors with smaller content. Now, obviously, with a model like Jules, I can't. Well, that was a one-off anyway.
Yeah, it's not coming back again, mate. Sorry.
No,
he's got PTSD over this.
But you know what I mean. So some models just require 2 tables because it's one complete model, where someone else will have 5 or 6 models that aren't really connected to each other. Well, you can only bring 3. So somebody else who exhibits can only bring 3. And I'd rather do that and keep it all inside the one space, because we can expand in the hall as we are now and go 3 more arches. But beyond that, we need to retain some space at the back for storage and that kind of thing. So this talk of like, fill in the whole hall, it could never actually happen, because we need that back of house area behind.
You need a buffer area, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Mike certainly does, that's for sure. Saturday night, he's just, him and his team are just back at it again, or his family, as the case may be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, amazing. Well, what can we say, Kev? Kev, we'll have to get you back on in 6 months, so we can see where we're at. See what you thought of the anime. See what you thought of, you might even have an idea what merch you might be doing, and stuff like that. But as you, of course, Kev, and you're always welcome. And just in case people know, I was just looking at my emails at 8 o'clock this morning. And I was like, this one from Kev. What's that? I thought, what have I done wrong? And he's like, I can't come on if you don't mind. I was like, yeah, man, that'd be cool. Anyway, and what I love about Kev is like, he's just like that. He's just like, he doesn't email you back within 10 minutes. Don't chase him. He will get back to you. But
that is very true. When it comes to me and messaging, if you're trying to get in contact with me, if I get back to you quickly, that's great. If it goes over like an hour, send it again, because I've seen it and thought, right, okay, I'll try and get back to that. But if I don't, then it's just going to get buried.
Yeah.
But thanks everyone for coming along. All of you here and if you're listening right now and you came to the event, how many people attended? Almost 13,000.
That is astronomical. That is so big. That is brilliant. They are good numbers. Okay. When you consider as well, this year, like transport was a little bit more difficult to get into Manchester this year. But I will say this: everybody I know who came up, because I know one person that cancelled their ticket because they were like, I don't really want to do the journey because it stops at Stockport and then you get the bus transfer. It was absolutely seamless. That was. My wife came up on Thursday night and she said, I thought it was going to be about a 40-minute bus ride from Stockport. She goes, it was 15 minutes, if that. And she said the whole thing was put together very, very well. It was absolutely seamless. That was. So well done. I mean, that's magnificent. Are you going to keep the similar sort of numbers potentially for next year? Because people-wise, this is the most people you've ever had come to one, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it can't change because that's kind of the capacity of the hall.
Yeah.
So for anyone that doesn't realize how that's worked out, you've got an empty space with all the fire doors available, and that gives you a capacity number. For every fire door that we block, for every table that we put on the floor plan, that number starts to reduce. So we had a maximum at any one time this year of, I think it was 5,700, and that's not decided by us. That's decided by a fire person because, you couldn't trust event promoters to be true to that. So we don't count people as they come in and out. The metal detectors actually do that. So, you're passing through a metal detector every time you come into that building. That's also counting people coming in and going out. So we've got an accurate head count all the time. And we were never anywhere close to 5,700 at any one time in the main hall. But also we want to keep it's got to be busy. Otherwise, again, like I said half an hour ago, we can't afford to make the event run. But I don't want it to be uncomfortable either. So the peak time was probably like 1:15, 1:30 once the 1 o'clock entries have come in.
Yeah.
And that probably lasts for maybe 30 minutes. And certain parts of the hall will be busier than others. But when I was in there at that time, if I was in a busy area, there was always a slightly quieter area on the other side. You've just got to find it, and there's no way of deciding where that busy and quiet area is going to be because they were very different between Saturday and Sunday. And there was no rhyme or reason as to why they were different. That's just where people had sort of gravitated towards.
Yeah. Well, we loved it. We've got friends out there like Bricktastic. They wish they could have made it this year. They're going to be there next year. We've got people all over the place talking about coming over as well. I know people that came over from America. They want to come over. I know other people that are in America. They see how much of a good time that we all have collectively, and they want to be part of it. It's almost like a sort of a bit of a FOMO that's created. And ever since I kind of laid eyes on this and I saw all the talent that was there, including all the creators as well, and I was like, yeah, it is something that I would love to be associated with. So, Kev, massive thanks to you, Leanne, and the team as well. Love to actually see that Leanne's got a great big Lego sculpture of herself.
Well, I can tell you about that. She didn't know about that. That was a surprise. Oh, no.
Nice.
So that's my body and legs from last year. We just swapped out the head and the hair. But we didn't tell her. So we built it, and then she was so busy in the main hall doing registrations, we just brought Big Kev in and dropped him into position, and then we brought the head and the hair through the front, so she had no chance of seeing them. Swapped things out, and then took her over there at around about, I don't know, 6:30, and it's like, look, I need to have a word. Bit of a nervous look on her face. Then we got to the model, and the head was covered in like a cloth or a sheet. I can't remember. And I just said, look, I've been going through some changes.
You're teeing this up. like crazy.
And then she just slid off the sheet, and she shed a few tears because she had no idea it was coming.
Could you imagine seeing a bloody great big sculpture of yourself? I mean, that's it. You could just die a happy person.
And did you guys all see inside the back of her head?
No.
Right. So there was a.
Was Matt in there?
We all were in there.
Where?
So yeah. So did you not see the secret inside of Big Kev's head last year?
Oh yes. I saw that.
Yeah. So if you pull my glasses off the big model last year, there was a bar scene in there, and we're all just firing it in there, having a good time.
That's so good.
On Leanne's, there's a secret section if you slide it out the back of the hair, and she's on a beach drinking like a pina colada. Down there.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
So cool.
Very cool.
That's so good. Are there photographs of that?
I think Leanne's definitely got them. Yeah, I didn't take any.
Post those, Leanne.
So where does Leanne's head with your body kind of get stored all the way through the year? Like, where does it go?
We've got a massive warehouse here.
Love it.
It's huge.
Yeah. I'd have to come up there one day, actually, ever in the area.
I bet you would.
Have a little nosy around. But yeah.
You've been here, right, Jules? I think.
I have. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's nothing here apart from
Lego.
Lots of Lego. But it's not that exciting. But to AFOLs, it is.
Yeah.
Incredible because they just see pallet after pallet after pallet of Lego parts and sets, and there's Whereas
Pallets
to us,
are
it's
fun.
just like it's just work.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? We ultimately, at the end of the day, at the very bottom line of it all, it's the love of the brick that bonds us all together. Do you know what I mean? So it's cool. Kerry, we could talk for hours. We could literally, we should get you on. If you ever want to come on, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to make a beeline for you in 6 months to get you back on again. And we'll be at the tipping point of the year of looking forward to coming back on, back to Bricktastic in Manchester, which will be awesomely amazing.
Cool.
Well, my friend, it's been great to see you. Thank you so much for a brilliant event last week. It was exceptionally good. And maybe have a little chat with Leanne, see if we could maybe prize her on here one day.
You couldn't afford her fees, trust me. I can tell you.
Fees? What fees?
Exactly.
Right.
Oh no, she's hard. Yeah, she's all about the green.
There we go. Yeah, that's it. All right, Kevin, great to see you. My friend, have a fabulous weekend. All my love to yourself, Leanne, and the team. And of course, everybody at Fairy Brick as well.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Have a good one. Bye bye. How cool was that, everybody? How cool was that?
What a guy!
Was good fun, wasn't it? Yeah, what a guy. He's a legend. I think he definitely gets kind of categorized as a legend here. That's for sure. So, Carrie, where's he gone? Where's the bod man gone?
He's just weeing. Sorry.
Okay.
No dressing it up at all.
No, I was like, what do you want me to say? It's just around the corner.
Is he standing next to you, Carrie?
Dear.
No,
Anyway, do you know what, Carrie? Anyone think you'd be hanging out with Vaughan all weekend last week?
There we go. There we go.
You hear it? Can you hear it?
I don't want to hear you. Thank you very much.
Sorry, he was powdering his nose.
He's powdering his nose. All right, he's back now. I hope he's washed his hands anyway. Have you guys? What are you guys eating tonight as well? Anyway, I haven't actually seen you put anything in your mouth yet, Carrie.
I did.
We finished it. It was this.
Didn't last long.
You finished all that already?
What, was that one each though, right?
You ate that?
No, that was the share. Hence why it didn't last long.
That's fair enough. That's right.
What's
2
the
hours.
sharing? What's the sharing?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't be honest. I'm not
Sharing is caring. Or something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, Ian, you know what we haven't had, and we definitely need it.
Oh no!
It is, of course. I mean,
doesn't bode well, does it?
All I'm going to say, folks, alarm bells. Alrighty then. So, Carrie, you've had a whole week of not doing very much.
I'll have you know, I've not done anything at all.
Exactly. She dossing around.
I spent a whole evening helping Gaz tidy his house. Honest.
Yeah.
Really? It was funny last week saying,
Not
"Come
really
along,
helping.
Carrie, trot along." It made me laugh. Ian, how bad is it this week? I mean, is it somewhere between being hand grenade or burgled? Where are you at with it all?
I mean, it's pretty bad.
Hey. No,
don't bring hey into it.
It's only 2 hey-heys.
The score yesterday versus the score today, it's definitely improved.
Well, hold on a minute. You scoring it on a daily basis or something?
Well,
What's going on?
we were in here for like 2.5 hours last night.
Yeah, but that was mainly focused on the desk. We only did a little tidy on the floor.
You tidied the floor. I don't want to do that.
Let's face it, this is going to be a bad score. Let's face it. You are not doing yourself any favours, Carrie.
Minus.
Well, that's okay.
Six.
Minus 6. All right, can you open the door? That's all we want to know.
The door is always open.
Is it closable?
No.
It might be -7 then. I thought you could close the door.
-7. Carrie.
You could close the door. The Lego moves.
Oh, that's fine. We'll go with -6 then.
-6. All right, sticking at -6. Okay, that's not a bad score, I suppose.
Yeah.
What I will say as well is, very kindly, is that Cody out there? Is it the Black Dragon? It looks like Cody. The avatar looks like Cody. Anyway, Black Dragon 0521. What can I say, my friend? Thank you so much. $20. I'm going to assume that's US dollars. What can I say, my friend? Thank you so much. So, Black Dragon, who potentially could be Cody. I think 0521 is what gives it away. This, my friend, is for you.
By the power of Grayskull!
Man. Oh, love it. It gets me going, it does, Jules. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Yeah, love it as well.
Probably for different reasons to you, but I do love it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It was at a crossroads when I was watching that. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. Life story.
She-Ra pulled me back. I was on the edge. What can I say? Anyway, fun times. They really were. Well, what's Polo saying out there, the old goat? He says, we tried to tidy up many changes of shape. Yeah, so I spent half an hour just cleaning this area up here. What can I say? What can I say? I was going to suggest we was going to have a look at the mock of the week, but I don't know where Gaz has gone. I keep hearing him. I think it might be his cats purring on his mic or something. But I suppose we could change it up a little bit and maybe do a little bit of the old mad stuff tonight. So anyway, I'm going to kick Kev from the studio. He's still there. There's no one in his studio, but he's no one there. So anyway, let's kick him out. I say, don't accidentally want to bring him in. There's no one there. So yeah, Martin, are you up for a little bit of the old action tonight, Martin?
Yep.
What's it going to be tonight? Is it Mad Deals or is it? Are we going to go score? Are we going to go grid?
We're having a look at the soapbox stuff, kind of what happened over the weekend, and then just a quick reminder about getting stuff sorted for Sunday. So.
Brilliant. So there we go. Oh, there's Gaz. Oh, there he is. Gaz, we're going to do a little bit back to front tonight. We're going to do a bit of Martin first, and then we're going to come back to you, my friend. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sloppy second.
Yeah, you're not sloppy second. No, anything I feel, I'm like a thoroughly knackered third. That makes it, doesn't it? What can I say? Anyway, enough about me. It's time for a bit of Martin. Oi, Savaloy, we've got Trevor Baker in the house. Anyway, enough about my Savaloys. Martin, what have you got for us this week in terms of Soapbox-tastic?
Right. Well, first off, I just wanted to show off some pictures of the actual soapbox kill and everything. So this was it in its like full glory. This was like Saturday night, I think it was. So we had a lot of the marks put on the table, and this was how it stretched out over the 2 tables. We've got the little photo podium down here at the bottom. All the different builds, which we'll have a closer look at, and then the hill, which if you didn't get to see it at the show, is a lot bigger, like twice the size as last year, with 4 lanes instead of 2.
Well, I mean, Andy's 7'4", so you get an idea of how big, how tall it is there. Looking at that.
Yeah, and what I love about it is Andy did a great job of actually putting Soapbox-tastic in the base down here as well. Like you can see it, it's just so good. And then
you go to the top of the ramp, folks. I'm not joking. Honestly, this is the absolute truth. It has its own atmospheric conditions.
Yeah, so you need a spaceship to get up there. Look.
I think you can see the Hubble telescope from the top of it.
Yeah.
Is that, I thought it was someone sitting in that there with like a scarf around their head.
We got a bunch of stick figs here. So we had all of our friends watching the races. Down here, which was really cool. We have the original carts on the front as well.
Yeah, everyone loves the sausage cart, don't they?
They do. It was there was even somebody made a hot dog cart as well, a bigger version.
Was like a bigger version, like a Cumberland sausage one. Fantastic.
Yeah. And then here we have some of the squares that made up the base. So this was the one at the top. This was a studio. So we got Andy, Bonnie, Bricks and myself in the studio. We're giving an interview. This was very clever. This is one of the cutouts from one of the boxes that Andy put behind some plastic to make it look like a screen. Very good idea. So all official Lego. And then this is last year's winner. So this was and Rohan will answer from last year. So yeah, Scotty brought it back, which is very nice. These are a number of sponsors down the side.
Didn't Carrie nearly win that last year as well? Did she?
She came second. Yeah. So
that's true. There was no place there for second though. Sad.
No,
but it's okay because I had to draw mine from last year to make this year's ones. So.
Yeah. Well, this year there is a second prize. So because we've had a lot more sponsorship this year. Thank you very much, all the sponsors.
That's it. We were splashing the cash this year.
Yeah, we've already donated to Fairy Bricks as well, so that's awesome. Yeah, this is Maxine's cube at the bottom, part of the pit lane. She's done all cars, and then she's had her soapbox from last year crashing through the back wall. So it's fun. You got Stitch over here. And then let's zoom back out and go to, this is London Bridge Bricks' cube.
Look at that.
Which is, again, pit lane.
What a garage. What a garage. High-tech garage.
Banger. It's a banger of a garage. Yeah.
Banger. Nice work, Greg.
Yeah.
We got Sausage Man in there. We got Sausage Man in there being repaired.
Man, toilets. I mean, it's all Greg's humor. Look, toilets and sausages and.
It's toilet humor. That's the thing. It's all about toilet humor.
Yeah.
I'm in the back. I've got me. I've got my beatbox in the back there.
Yeah, and I think this is Gemma's, right?
That's Gemma. Yeah, it's spot on. Gemma's like, well, am I a Martian? I said, well, I got 5 minutes to make you something. I'd be grateful.
Yeah. Oh, and here we have some of the carts. So these are some of the ones that people brought along. So we'll zoom in and see some of these. We got Paradiso over here, Spider-Man, rocket ship, truck, taxi with a passenger. Pardon?
That forklift's excellent. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Wolf in sheep's clothing, Ryu, the duck here, that was awesome. Dock, trains, all different themes. Castle. We had the bunny. This was from one of the small polybag bunny sets, I think.
Yeah.
The hamster, Mandalorian. He was pretty popular.
The Mandalorian one is bloody good. I've got to be honest. Guys, we should do a TARDIS versus red telephone box next time.
Yeah. Hot Rod. This was from Mandy's Mini Adventure. This was like a Wednesday themed. We got this Winnie the Pooh one. I think that was really cool. We got Mr. Wheelie from Crack Brick as well.
Yeah.
We've got Wicked. This was from MCD Technic. That one went down pretty quick. It was very front heavy.
The truck, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the truck guy. That is the Mr. Truck guy.
Yes, he is, yeah. Mike, yeah. He's lovely. Oh, here's Stella. is Stella in the artois. Yeah.
Oh, Stella, she's hot. She's a psycho, but she's hot.
Yeah. Skibbity toilet, whatever that is. Apparently some meme.
Oh, you not know Skibbity toilet?
What is a Skibbity toilet, guys?
It's what is it? It's these heads that come out of toilets, basically, and they fight.
Hey.
Oh, what is it? I can't remember what the baddies are in it. It's a bit
They sound like a baddie.
Yeah. We got One Piece.
Oh, that's good.
Wizard's Tower. Yeah, that's mine. Technic.
That tower just fell down. Really,
that's
really
it. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. It stayed on the wheels about 0.01 of a second and then dived.
Is that Echoes? Is he done like a little Technic car?
That's Echo. Yeah. That's Echoes.
I love Steve, man.
I love it because he actually has like there's a propeller on the back that rotates and this wheel on top turns as well with the wheels.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. The only problem with that is that there's mechanical resistance, so it actually makes it the slowest car going down the hill.
I love it.
Yeah, we got Octane Racer. We had a 3-cart train here at the back.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. We had to take the train off the front when people wanted to race that one. But yeah, there's that slightly longer hot dog here. We got the house from Peanuts, the dog house.
Oh,
yeah.
What's the tube? What's the big tube one there?
That is supposed to be like a Bionicle.
That was Waffles, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, like a Barnacle canister. That one.
Waffles is skillful, man.
Smart.
He's got. I was talking to Justin Ramsden, and I was like, because we were both looking at the whale at the same time, and I was filming it as well.
Oh, that whale.
We were having some random conversations. I said, "You do know Waffles, don't you?" He went, "Yeah, Lamborghini Waffles." He's like, he's a genius, and I'm thinking. That's one genius saying another genius. So it's really, really nice. He was like really down with us and that. Yeah, it was a good guy. I really enjoyed talking to Justin, actually. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
I was just speaking to Justin Ramsden.
I know,
such a name dropper now.
Casually chatting.
I did speak to Gaz as well.
Yeah. Put them out on the carpet.
Yeah. We have some Ice Planets, Jurassic Park. We have Beaker. This is from Simon Scott, who did Nightmare Before Christmas. There's the turtle van. There we go. Leaf in Leaves.
There's a loser one, guys.
There's Salexcape.
Why is he doing everything in orange? What's the deal there? Is he from some sort of like I don't know?
The Netherlands. The color orange is the Netherlands.
We have a classic plane. We have the Enterprise by the lovely Nicole as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and obviously massive shout out to.
Seat. I honestly thought that was a toilet seat. This is the Enterprise.
Yeah, this is a croc wearing Crocs in a croc.
So I like that one.
Yeah. That was Andy. So
I tell you what, and you know what, that was a good one to pick.
Yeah, it had some weight to it, so that went down the hill pretty good.
Batman Tumblr one's actually really good.
Yes, yeah.
Really
surprisingly held together pretty good until towards the end, where I think it had just been bashed around a bit too much, and then the back wheels just kept coming off. I was like, okay, this one stud connection is really taking a beating.
KK's taking issues with my geography skills. Or lack of.
I mean, fair.
So,
I think there's a queue, isn't there?
I thought he was from Greece. From Greece, and he says to me, he's like, no, I'm from here, like that.
Yeah.
He shows me a picture of like a windmill, and I'm like, what? I don't know where. He said this is where I'm from. I'm saying, what's that? Greece? Something like that.
Oh gosh.
So that was
look at that. It's amazing.
Quick little video. Yeah, we'll do it again. So
yeah,
here we go.
Good build on the podium as well, Martin.
I love seeing content from a Twitch.
Yeah, the podium's great.
Yeah. So what you don't hear is me going, "Hi, Nicole," as she walked past because I muted it. This was This was Sunday morning. This is where I was thinking, I need to get some filming and stuff done of the podium and everything. And then I think Andy sent me this one. This was this is my tower going down the hill for the first time. Boom! Face first.
It literally goes down face first.
Face plant.
Yeah.
Right, do you know what we could do next year? I've got an idea. We could do that. You know that hamster, the one that's got half his head missing?
Oh, yes,
we should make one out of that, but do different colour ones or something.
Oh yeah, you could have like a whole bunch of them, whole different hamsters.
Yeah. Look at Andy. Look, he's multi-skilled. Look, he can still put one hand in his pocket and still activate the release mechanisms.
I think that's me.
Is it? Is it? Blimey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom. There we go.
Love it.
Yeah.
Did that took out half the display? That took out half the RAM.
Did as well. You look really slim in that that top.
In these lovely tops that I design.
I was going to wear mine. I can't get my head in the hood though. That's a bit weird.
Look at that.
I will say
nice.
That looks good.
Yeah. So,
by the way, as well, have you edited that bit of footage as well? The one where we all had to go. Ooh, you know.
Oh no, not yet. I will do that.
That's it.
I will do that.
Oh yeah.
I will do that. Don't worry about it. That'll be added to my streams. Yeah.
I put some serious swing into my effort. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. So I love it because at the end of it as well, you got Maxine just being like throwing her arm over, going, "Oh!"
I mean, even Carrie got involved in that as well.
Yeah.
I was like really.
I didn't really. I did the least convincing fall ever.
Did you? So who did you fall on Ian when you did it?
I didn't fall. I just looked around like, why is everyone falling?
You know, it's a shame that you didn't just say, "Yeah, I've seen better," and that would have been brilliant.
But so this is the part about the online registration. So there's still time to enter if anyone's been to the show and taken their photographs on the podium. You can just use this QR code or get in touch with the Soapbox Instagram team on their Instagram page directly. Message us. We'll send you the link. But get your photos into soapboxtastic@gmail.com. Fill in the online registration. You have until 11:30 p.m. UK time, Sunday, 1st of March, so this Sunday, to get those done and in. But we're currently around 65-ish, I think, entries so far. Yeah.
That code actually scans on the screen as well, so you could do it just now.
There you go.
Oh,
So pause this stream, replay gang, and
and if anyone's actually listened to this back on the audio podcast, and thank you for everyone who does, well, if you're going to want to find out a little bit about that, I might be able to maybe get the graphic into the description somehow. Otherwise, just get yourself over to the YouTube version, or just check out Soapboxtastic over on Instagram, of course.
Yeah. And then obviously, finally, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone for building the marks, bring them over, and everyone who was racing and stuff. We can't do this without participation. So, massive thank you to everyone for participating, whether you're entering the competition or not. And to all the families and everyone who came and just kept us entertained as much as we kept you entertained this weekend, because it was epic. But we just kept going. So
I have an issue with the form. Why did you put 40 to 64?
I know.
That's everyone.
Why would you do that? Oh, okay, right. Thanks.
Yeah. I've had a few
Carrie
people going,
can't help herself. She has to buy every time.
There was a few people who was like, why are the age brackets the way they are? Why am I in the next age bracket? I was like, it just is. It just is okay. It just is. So so that's I think that's it for this week. Get those registrations in, and we'll start the competition once everything's been verified.
That's it. Online. So once we're verified, we will get going on the Soapboxtastic grid. So while Gaz tees up this week's Mock the Week, start with him, Gaz. Let's go around the panel, just see if anyone actually bought any Pokemon stuff today. Do check out the survey, folks. Just asking, did you or are you going to be buying any Lego Pokemon sets today? Currently sitting at yes, 12%. Well done, you lot. Considering it 9%, and absolutely not all the rest of you, which is about 78%. Do check out the survey, folks. Put your votes in. 74 of you have voted so far as well, so thank you so much for that. Always appreciate that. Has anyone on the panel actually today been to the Lego store or maybe even purchased some Pokemon? I know I certainly haven't. Gaz, anyone?
No.
Anyone?
No. I bought Lego. It just wasn't Pokemon.
Did you? Ooh. So, but I don't think the queues were as big as we kind of thought they might be. I think it was quite opposite.
I saw a video that the Bullring put out, because the Bullring have their own Instagram page and everything here in Birmingham, and they did tag the whole thing about the Lego Pokemon Day and everything. So it was a bit of a queue to begin with, and you can actually see Darren from Black Country Brick Show in the video at the till buying his set. I think they're putting it up for competition, basically.
Oh, yes,
so if you're going to Black Country Brick Show, you could potentially win.
Well, I'm definitely going this year, by the way. I'm going to that. I'm going to come down on the Saturday evening and hang out with you guys and be there for the Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that. Just looking for I said to Gaz, where should I stay? Where should I stay? He went the Prem. And then I looked, and there must be about 20 Premier Inns in and around that area. So
I've been busy at work. You're lucky you got 2 words. It's like...
Oh, there you go. He's playing hard to get. That's all.
Yeah.
Is it working?
Guys, we could tease you up or something. Head to feet. There you go. Actually, your mum get a bit squishy if there's any other one in there. But anyway, moving on swiftly.
Oh, there you go. Cool, the picture.
There we go.
No, just Leanne's put the picture up. If you're in the Bricktastic group, what Leah and Kev was alluding to.
Leanne's the builds.
I'll have to have a look at that a little bit later, guys. I'm a little bit busy at the moment, hosting a podcast at the moment. Anyway, guys, are you ready for a bit of Mock the Week this week? Okay, then I could just take some time off and just go and have a look.
And regarding sharing the screen, as the same front.
You're all good. All right. Okay, folks, I'm getting the vibes that Gaz is ready for us for, of course, this week's segment of Mock the Week. Okay, so while I'll check out my social media feeds, Gaz, what have you got for us this week?
So this week, after loads of mocks last week, we've got more now. So this is by a builder on Instagram called ricksbricks.lego, Caleb Bricks. So what's caught my eye this week is this. I mean, I know we've got a new Zelda set coming out on Sunday, which includes this character. But Ricks Bricks has made a UCS type version of Ganondorf, and I just saw it and I just thought it's absolutely brilliant. You've got a really great pose here. I mean, the balance on it, it must be great fun to work out just because of the way he's kind of leaning to one side. But very interesting. But I think the foot here maybe helps with the balance. I mean, I know it's Lego, so it's solid, but at the same time, a bit bouncy. So it'd be quite cool. There are more pictures here, so have a look there. But he has got lots of other Star Warsy and other sci-fi type ships, which we can have a look at. But I'm going to concentrate on this one a minute. So he's been experimenting with some lighting as well on his build, which you'll see a bit more of as well. So you've got this bit in his hand, but it's just the shaping that he's got in this as well, with like the head and the face, and then you've got the hands as well. And I really quite like the detail around the legs here. So you've got really intricate build where, for want of a better word, his socks will be. But you just got like this nice little red thin little detail in here, and then you've got this nice sort of, I think that's like azure or teal there with some more tan inside it, and the colors make it really, really pop, which I really, really like. And then the top half, you've got this really sort of impressive sort of armor going on. So you've got like the light bluish gray here with like the studs then on the shoulder. And then you've got the pose as well, which is like super dynamic, and it's just, I think it's a really, really lovely model. And again, it's celebrating, I think he said it's celebrating 40 years of Zelda as well.
That is good. I love the face on the side there.
Oh, yeah. So these are all in little references or little nods to the game. So you've got like the Triforce here as well, which...
Yeah, I always think that's Blacktron, but it is a Zelda-specific symbol.
Yeah. I think that's probably, it must have been before then. But I think you can get an idea of how big this is as well, just for this little bit here, because I think that's going to be like either those, I think it might be those 3x3 ones maybe, or maybe 4x4 in total. But yeah, just really big scale. And again, you've got the nice lighting down the bottom as well, just to sort of give it that extra little kick as well there, just make it look more impressive than it is. You know, it is already impressive to start with. You've got some really great close-ups here, and you can see there's some really interesting techniques, because this is just like the tile plate, the triangle one, which you've got in here, but it's like what's going on behind here to be able to get it at that angle. And the same like these ones here, there's going to be some snot going on behind this.
They look like because with G and Star Wars, what they call the guards,
Gamorrean guards.
Gamorrean guards, yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, the tusky bits there, yeah.
And those orcs, can I just say, the orcs in Lord of the Rings are bloody ugly. They really
are.
I mean, they're horrible looking. I can't stand looking at them, to be honest. Honestly.
Nice.
Is he wearing a cape, this character?
Yes, he is.
Is that brick built, or is that?
So,
no,
there
it's not, is it?
We see another view. Well, it's actually a bit of a mix. Where is it? There's another picture.
It is. It's got gold elements on it.
No, it's using rods. Yeah, it's using rods or something.
Yeah, it's got some there, and I think around the back view as well. There is a different view. Oh yeah, so here you can see. So it's kind of a mixture of both. And these are kind of acting as pegs to hold down.
Gosh, that's super clever, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really great. But again, it's just all these techniques that people come up with sometimes. You think, well, I wouldn't have thought of that. How do you come up with that?
The cloth idea is really good. Tomorrow, funny enough, talking to cloths, I don't know if you guys are having issues with Royal Mail at the moment, but I definitely am. And they've lost a package of mine from, I think it's coming from Norway, and it's sales. It's the sales for the Fortuna Bricktastic
yes, I saw it. Yeah.
And anyways, I'm going down to the sorting office tomorrow, so hopefully they'll be able to sort it out for me. But I do think sometimes having these cape sales, that sort of thing, using a material on it really does kind of set it off really, really lovely. I've never seen anyone do it like this ever, though. And
no, it's
the red and the gold works so well. The coloration, the contrasting is really, really good.
And I think they mentioned, I think these must be some sort of sales, because we've got these two studs here around there, and the only way I can think of they'd attach as if they were sales, so they could actually, because they've always got the holes where you attach them through like the study bits. But yeah, it's really great technique, as you say. And what's great as well is because they've managed to use those sort of like the pipey rod things, they're really flexible, those tubes. I mean, every time I see them, I have to buy some just because they're really useful. But we've managed to clip loads of bits down the bottom, so it gives the like a little fringe to the bottom of it as well, which you can then do in gold as well. And it's just little details like that as well that, if it was a cape, like on a costume in a film, you wouldn't think anything of it. But then in Lego, it just adds that extra depth again to it, and it's just really, really interesting and unusual technique. And
I'm getting more and more interested in character builds. The character builds that we saw, obviously, last weekend were epic, Sam's being one of them. And I don't know how to do this kind of mocking. Most of my mocking is minifig scale stuff, vehicles, buildings, scenes, whatever. I do a few modifications like the Hey project, but nothing of this kind of really adventurous, creative stuff. And I'd love to get into it. I'd love to understand how to start with this kind of stuff, because it looks so, it just looks so stunning. Love it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think a good place to start, actually. I mean, obviously it's not the cheapest one, but the Fortnite, I want to say Kubo, is it the purple one? The little monster with like lots of legs.
Yeah.
I think that was Jafer Mox, who always does these incredible creature builds. So he's Australian. I think he was on Lego Masters actually as well in Australia. But he always does these. But I think he had a hand in doing it. I think he did the model for actual Fortnite, the Lego version in Fortnite, and then he did have some input in it. So it might be a good one to get to get an idea of creature type building.
That's good advice. Thanks.
I just got to say, just while Gaz was talking, I just literally ordered my Hey from Amazon. It's £10 off.
Mine arrived today. I ordered it yesterday.
There you go.
Today.
Good stuff. I'll get mine in the morning. And but I've got an idea. That's what I'm going to
Columbo, thanks, Si.
Yeah. That's
about my wife. Isn't that Columbo? It's just one other thing.
Just-
about my weight.
just-
about my weight. Just
That's pretty niche. Only you and I are going to get that.
Come on, there must be some other old farts out there.
Yeah.
That Christopher Columbus?
Christopher
yeah.
Columbus. Hold on a minute. What, wasn't he a director of the Harry Potter movies? He's not that old.
Yeah. And Gremlins.
See?
Yeah. It all links together. Yeah. What was I saying? And then again, we got the face technique here as well. Again, using some incredible pieces, like a flame piece there for part of the hair.
And the eyebrows.
Yeah. And then
that guy's
obviously
the
these pieces.
1x2 rounded off plates.
It's just, they're such a useful piece, honestly. It's just, you could do so much with those. It helps as well, they've got holes in as well, so you can just connect stuff through, and you can even flip, because of that, you can then stick those 2 pneumatic pins that came out on another brick and just flip it around as well, so you can actually have studs facing either way as well, which is so useful.
I mean, when you see stuff like this, and and you think about the Golden Dragon at BRICKVENTION the year before last, and you just think, why do you even want to start doing this kind of thing? Because it's so impossible to get as good as that. But this is, I don't know what they're up to.
They're gonna have to watch this segment back. I can do a replay game.
Yeah,
it's okay.
This Gaz is sweating here. He's working really hard.
We can do 2 things at once. We're pretty talented.
We were trying to work out where a part needed to go, and we eventually found the correct drawer, so it's fine.
Okay. It's just anywhere off the floor, please. Guys, can I just say the guy that's taken these is actually a really good photographer as well, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I mean, I find it's really difficult to take decent pictures of my own mocks. So yeah, if someone can take a picture of their stuff and it looks great like this does, it's like that's like another skill set completely, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's such good. And just to go through his page as well, we've got that really nice looking U-wing here.
I love the U-wing. Please, Lego, give us a UCS one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's that, guys?
This is
good.
This is. I went to Brickwell Chicago last year, Chicago 2025. Thank you very much. So you can see they've lit that up, and we've got a brilliant mech looking here as well.
Very cool.
Which again, that could be from Pacific Rim. It's so cool.
Yeah, brilliant film. The first one is amazing. The animation is absolutely sublime, but I hear the second movie was a bit.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah,
don't get reviews.
Some really great models as well. Lots of Star Wars spaceships as well. So really cool.
Do you know what? I bought off KO the UCS Y-wing, which is going to be pretty cool. But it was weird.
Cool.
Taking a UCS set home in like a Sainsbury's bag. It was a bit odd. I will say that. And he divided it all up into individual bags really nicely. So I appreciate that. Sticker application was a bit suspect, though, I'm just saying. But yeah, no, I did appreciate that. So that's pretty cool. That was cool.
Shocking.
Okay, so I like it. And I haven't. Do you know what? I've gone 3 weeks now without doing a sticker video. Can you believe that?
Wow. It was a co-op.
my channel is suffering for it. I'm down 20,000 views a week at the moment on it.
Wow.
Because they love.
Let's get sticking.
Yeah, keep sticking and bricking. Anyway,
I don't think that'll catch on. I don't think that set you've bought that you're building tomorrow. I don't think that's got. Don't know if that'll have stickers in it.
It's got a few stickers in it. Should I tell everyone about it while we're here, guys? Why you just mentioned it? So,
go on.
Tomorrow.
Shameless, go on. Self-plug, go on. Self-plug.
I'm married, guys. Of course, a self-plug. But yeah, no, tomorrow, folks.
My God.
Let's make it big. Oh, the penny's just dropped for guys. So tomorrow, we're still doing the Mock the Week segment at the moment, by the way, guys. Don't worry. You haven't finished yet. But there we go. Tomorrow, I'm going to be building this set. Arguably, the best ever A-Wing advanced tie set that's ever came out. It's all part and parcel of the Rebels run. which I always thought was my favourite cartoon, to be honest, from Star Wars. But yeah, Vader's Advance versus A-Wing Starfighter. I'm going to be doing that with Gaz and Madlib tomorrow, kicking off at 3 p.m. UK time. That is 10 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a, as Gaz calls it, a Star Warsy kind of build stream. But yeah, what can I say? It's really, really cool. And the reason I picked this particular set, because I got gifted this set from my friends over at retiredsets.co.uk. The reason I picked this one is because you get the A-Wing and you got the TIE Advanced with smart bricks. And I'm kind of intrigued to see how good those new smart brick ones are in comparison to these. I think these model-wise are going to be better between you and me. But anyway, I thought I'd mention it. So, Gaz, thanks for that. Was that Gaz?
I thought that was the box then. I
thought it was a box as well. Who was it, Martin?
Yeah, I dropped something. Don't worry.
You're right there, Martin. What did you drop?
I dropped
the ramp. The ramp has gone.
It sounded catastrophic.
Oh, it's the.
Is that Hey?
That was an 8080. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's the Last of the Jedi one now, is it? That's good.
So,
it is, yeah, it is. It's that bloody horrible one that came with the BB-8. Do you remember? They charged full price for it, and it was just like it's just 2 feet.
It's a pair of legs.
Yeah, I mean that was a bit of Twitch action. That was,
that was
down with the map, yeah.
Was it Hey FC in a set, wasn't it? The robot version.
Yeah.
Guys, anything more you're going to show us from?
But do go and give this guy a follow. As I said, just some really great builds and some really, really lovely shaping on the sci-fi builds, and seeing with Ganondorf as well. For I think his 40th anniversary of Zelda as well, which is been celebrated by the new set coming out on Sunday as well.
Okay, good stuff. So that was, check him out, folks. That is ricksbricks.lego, and that was Gaz's of the week. Alrighty, now I've just remembered why I always like Martin to come just before me, because then I can tee up the pictures a little bit easier, because I haven't got enough time to do it for that. Jules, do you want to show us what you've been building tonight? Because what can I say? A little dicky bird tells me you're building some roses.
For you? No, they're not for you. I got pink withdrawal symptoms, so I decided to have a go at these, and they're beautiful. Of course, they're a bit repetitive, but they are actually really realistic and quite. Oh, ow! Just pricked myself.
Oh, hello.
Quite clever. So I'm gonna do these for the chat. Everyone in the chat, these are for you. Happy Valentine's. Happy belated Valentine's, chat.
Oh, George, you're too kind. Yeah, they're nice.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are. I'm intrigued. When are you thinking of building your Brickling Designer Program set that you've got?
I've still got the previous one to build, the Mushroom Village, so I've got a feeling that might be going into the Horde of Shame for a little while, actually.
Yeah, it's a good set.
Sorry.
They're all good sets. They really are.
Yeah.
What can I say? They're really cool. Yeah. The backlog. My backlog is less than it used to be. But then saying that, I went to Bricktastic last week, and boy, did I top it up. Anyway, I'll be working on that video over the course of the weekend, actually. Hopefully it all goes well. I'll actually be able to get it out Sunday. I need to really, because I reference it as last week. This time last week we were Bricktastic. This time last week we were in the Cuban, mate. I did some moves with Bonnie Bricks on the dance floor. And even Not That Sam Smith was giving it some large on it as well. Anyway.
Can we call those moves?
They were moves of sorts.
Moving. I'm not sure what moves is the right term.
Well, Gemma was enjoying having a good chat with you two as well, by the way.
No, she was enjoying laughing at your moves. That's what
we were doing.
Well, there is that. What can I say? A good form of entertainment. I tell you what, though, it was good fun. That's all I'm going to say. It was good fun. Anyway, before I get myself into trouble, I think it's time to look at your brick picks. Righty then. First up, we got ourselves a groovy gremlin. One of the stars of the show, arguably. It really was. Look at this. Amazing. Back here. It's amazing. I'll tell you what was amazing as well was what was going on in this in this place, straight in there on the Friday night. Had to be. We'll try it anyway. Looking at the Friday night, just picking which one I'd like to have got. And I may have picked up something. You never know. This all looks good. Well, I like the cards. These look good, guys.
Yeah, they're really nice built. It's the lettering on the Gremlins word sign as well, which is really
cool. It's really good.
Oh,
I
mean, there's a lot of skill gone into this. Also, young Sam, he's done some good stuff there. This is one of my favourites from him, actually. Can
you see the wire on the left hand? As you look at this picture on the left hand side, by the clock. If you scroll down a little bit, can you see it? Yeah. So if you look at the end of that wire by the clock, just to the left
clever.
Hand, yeah. You can see the detail at the end of that as well.
Nice.
Which is really, really cool.
Yeah, this is good. Oh, look at the pencils. They look good. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that.
The little token.
I think next year, because next year's 50-year anniversary of Star Wars, I think Soapbox-tastic, I'm just going to get a microfighter, Millennium Falcon microfighter, and stick some wheels on it. That'd be me. I love that bow as well.
Yeah.
Right, we've got about 1 billion pictures to get through, folks. Anyway, so we're going to have to start moving. We've got Hayes on the go here. Is that Bonnie? That doesn't look like Bonnie. I'm not sure who that is.
That was...
Hayes. Can we see Steve's Hayes in there as well? Well, that's Christopher's.
Right at the back.
That's Christopher's. I think where is it, guys? Is that it?
No, it's on the right next to Christopher's. So you got Christopher's, and then Steve's is to the right of that.
Well, that one.
No, that was the.
Yeah, so to the just there. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, on the tartan. No, that's mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back.
Left a bit, right a bit.
There you go. That's it. There you go.
Sorry, I can't hold that for so long.
I can imagine you directing someone in Nightmare. Honestly, they'd be dead within the first minute of the program.
They'd be over the side straight away.
Side step to your left, right, left. Oh, you're dead. Never mind.
His eyeballs. Oh, the technique is hideous. But I tell you what, folks, it's so cool. It's so good.
I think Steve said it was 95% Technic. I think it was on 9. Just because there's a couple of system bricks in there.
Yeah, it's used a couple of jumpers, and then the rest is Technic.
Wow, that's a good one. I tell you this one. Do you know what? I asked him. I said, "What was her favourite one on this?" And she said, "This one. She liked this one the best." I think
the mask.
Team B's.
Yeah, TB. Yeah.
Yeah. So she said it's completely
really
out of the box, or as Gemma likes to call it, lateral thinking. I was like, oh, okay.
Duplo one is cool as well. Whose is that?
I think that was a joke one that somebody just dropped in.
Oh, was it?
Not.
I tell you, talking of Duplo, did you guys spot the Battlestar Galactica Duplo?
Yes.
Yeah, that was really clever, actually.
Bloody brilliant that was.
Yeah.
I love that was really, really good. Here we go. I mean, if you had to say which one do you think is Andy's, I would have gone like, it's got to be this one, isn't it?
And that's Christopher Clickbrick Works, the Stormtrooper one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, but what I really liked about his one as well is that he put the trench one in it too.
Yeah.
There's
really good.
Chad's one there as well, because Chad had a really good one, was it? The
the Bay Hay, yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Oh, it's a good shot.
So good.
Oh, these are all Andy's. I put half. We're using about half, maybe a third of Andy's pictures tonight. Are these actually done by Andy, or are these done by Helen? I know Helen's got a good eye for these things.
Oh, Helen's amazing pictures.
Yeah, but look at the bloody reflection. But yeah, how did you describe the inside of it last week, Gaz?
Oh, like the inside of a whale.
Yeah. What specific part was it, Gaz?
His belly.
His belly. Oh, I thought he was actually going to go there for a second then. What's that? That's it. Martin's nicking something off a kid by the looks of it.
Yep.
Like take candy from a baby.
Yeah, you can take the boy out of Birmingham, but you can't take the Birmingham out of the boy.
It was. I was there just charging for each race.
What's he doing there? That one there. What's he doing? This was a good one as well. This one here, the crabby one.
Crab was, a little mechanical crab one.
Yeah, I thought that one did really well. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, look at this.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, that's a nice tall shot.
I wonder what he's thinking.
Yeah.
We did have the sun come through in the morning. Was it Sunday morning?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Sunday was gorgeous.
Yeah. Andy's build. This is Nowhere from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I love it.
Yeah. Nowhere is such a good name. I love that. Yeah, something about it. Oh, he's breaking it up now here. There's something quite cool about that. There we go.
Much better Nazgul than the gift we purchased one as well.
Minis Tirith. There was a micro build as well out there of.
Yes.
I didn't see it. I actually didn't see it, so I was a bit annoyed. And I think I did. I think I actually saw the miniature Minis Tirith, but I don't remember seeing the whole thing. Or I thought to myself, I must go back and look at that.
Did you see the map?
Did I see who?
The large Lord of the Rings map.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I
saw it, and I meant to go back to it.
We did cover it on last week's London Calling, so if you watch that back, it's in there.
Hashtag replaking.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I did. I remember it from that, but I didn't actually physically see it. So I do that sometimes. I have such vivid dreams. This has always been an issue for me. I have such vivid dreams. I can't sometimes, this is going to sound so weird, I can't always decipher, was it a memory or did I just dream it? It is a thing, I promise you.
Yeah.
It's worse things in life, but that's
the
cool.
bees.
Habitats.
Did the bees do this one?
Yeah, I think it's video characters, isn't it?
Is it like video? Isn't it like supposed to be like video characters with other careers, like or something?
Yeah, or what they're doing now, I think it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they look good, mate. Yeah, this is Lego Team B.
That was so cool, that Mark.
Yeah, when the lit up stuff and the screen and everything was so good in this. Yeah.
They could bring it back next year. This was good. This was them as well.
Yeah.
I got a lovely shot. A couple of really nice shots. I didn't even know this was them. I had no idea that they'd done this. And I'm chatting away to them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we did one. So if you go and spot it," I went over there and spotted it. I was like, "I've already filmed this because I liked it. I liked it so much."
It's such good builders. Really, really good.
This is wild. This one.
Oh
this
yeah.
Cake one. I was like,
"Oh, don't make me hungry."
Really weird, but a good weird. This is a nice one as well. The old pirates. This is right up Gaz's street. This is. Like that. Oh, this is.
Oh wow.
This is unbelievable. It's London for a start, so straight away I'm in. Yeah, it's so good. It's just a shame we're not going to see it again this year. I don't think. At least not the Black Country.
No, it's not Black Country. I think they said they might be taking it. Is it to the space one? Is that in Leicester?
Oh,
that's Leicester.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're coming to Shildon or not. I'm not sure. Actually, we haven't opened registration for Shildon yet, but maybe they're interested in Shildon.
I think there's Severn Valley as well. Maybe I think.
Oh yeah, it could be Severn Valley.
Maybe go there sometimes.
Nice bouquet. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's the eyes.
Yeah.
No, so I said to him, but the original drawings on the book.
Yeah.
From H.G. Wells, they look like that. That is exactly what they look like. But there's something a bit comical about it.
Yeah.
But when you're there and they've got the sound, they use the sounds from the Tom Cruise movie, and it's a brilliant sound as well. That sort of sound. It's like it's the perfect sound that they use for that.
Yeah.
And it's just I love stuff set in Victorian times. There was even a Jack the Ripper in this as well.
Yeah. H.G. Wells is in there somewhere as well. He's actually in one of the buildings writing.
Yes.
Writing, yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. But anyway, I got a really good interview with Paul. And the weird thing is, we kept referencing this geezer called Darren. And I didn't realise Darren was the guy behind the camera. So he was doing what Martin was doing for me, looking after the camera. Yeah, I didn't realise. I said to Paul, I said, we need to get Darren in. but they did kind of let on that was Darren that was there.
I can't remember because there's 3 of them, isn't there? There's Paul, Darren, and
Mark.
Mark,
yeah.
And I think Mark was the one that wanted to use because they had the smoke brick in there as well to get the smoke in there. I think it was Mark wanted to put they use like vape stuff as well. I think he wanted to have one that had the smell of bacon.
Yeah, smell of bacon.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful.
Nelson, they just pulled his arm off, the poor sod.
Nelson.
That there. It does look comical, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, they have the chimney sweeps as well for Mary Poppins in it.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that it's on a diagonal as well.
Yeah.
It gives it such dynamism just to look at it. It's like a genuine slice of geography. I love it. Yeah. It's really cleverly laid out.
I used all those words that you said to me the night before, Jules. We always had that conversation.
Good.
He said,
well done.
He said to me, "Oh, you know what makes it?" He doesn't quite talk like that, but anyway, he's close enough for Jules. It's like, do you know what I like about it so much, Greg? I said, "What's that, Jules?" He says, it's got this dynamism.
Oh, don't speak like that.
In it. I was like, dynamism. Yeah, it's laid out dynamically. I'm like, you mean
it's on the diagonal?
Yeah. And I was like, right, okay, I'll use that the next day. So I did.
Loads of wedge plates in there.
So I said to Paul, Paul, do you know what I like about this so much? He went, no, what's that, Greg? I went, the fact that you've actually built it on a diagonal like that. He was like, well, it's funny you say that. You're exactly right. I said,
glad I could help, Greg.
I was like, yeah, shout out to Jules. Because when Jules said it to me, I was like, I didn't really notice Jules, to be honest. So I'll use that the next day. Thank you very much. I'm only kidding. Oh, this has got a bit of IT toys about it.
Love it.
Yay.
Look at them. I love the hairpiece. I do like that hairpiece a lot, actually.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Really great colour choice in this one.
I managed to grab a few pics in one of my hurried looks round. Missed so many.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Andy was there. I actually discovered a YouTube video this week by Andy. Can you believe that?
Oh, yeah.
I was doing some research. And I was like, it looks like Andy. Some geezer sitting in a cabin with trains. And I was like, that's Andy. So I looked at him and I was like, yeah, Polar Bricks. I was like, bloody hell. I was like, Andy was a bit of a YouTuber back in his day. This is Minark.
Yeah. Very cool.
I was really glad to see Mark there, actually. It was only because I wasn't looking for him. Well, I kind of was, but he was kind of hidden in the corner. And then I sort of discovered him. Anyway, he was having a chat. Got a good couple of shots in there as well. Back to High Tea Toys. God, she has put a lot of effort into the detail on this.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's good. And I really enjoy watching her vlogs as well. She's cool.
I wonder how much of that she had to rebuild at the show, or whether that was pretty sturdy.
I think it travelled pretty well.
Travelled quite well, yeah. Good.
I think you saw her setting up, didn't you, Carrie? I think you said when you.
Well, she still didn't have a table by the time I was there. But in her vlog, she walked it up, and I was like, "Why did you not drive it up?" Because it's quite wobbly. Quite a lot of it wobbled off as she went up, but it all went back on. Really.
Great. KO.
Z-Blob.
This is fun. She's a Z-Blob.
Z-Blob.
So good.
Has anyone watched the UK elections today? There was an election this morning. There's a plumber that's made it through, and she's now representing somewhere.
Yeah, the kind of
but
fairly major news in politics.
Well, it was, yeah. But not to get too delved into politics. But the one I would have absolutely voted for was Sir Oinkalot. Who came fifth in the voting, which I thought was hilarious. So if anyone wants like a funny story to watch, especially all my American friends out there, because you guys are a bit heavy on the old politics at the moment for a few reasons, let's say. But if you want to have a little laugh, look into the story about the UK politics today, and this plumber from the Green Party who happened to have won an election, a by-election, and one of the characters in it was not really a character as such, but one of the people that you could vote for in that by-election was someone called Sir Oink-a-Lot, which I thought was just absolutely bloody genius. Get my vote any day. That would.
I thought KO's Fantastic looked amazing. It was totally not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a top-down view, and so having it sort of that you could actually see into the sides worked really well.
I hope he does one next year, because I might even.
He is, yeah. He's already said he's going to bring it back. Yeah.
And now I understand exactly how it works. I'm keen to get involved.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do one. See, stuff like that. I can't take a lot up there. The reason I can't take a lot up there because I've got all the kit for London Calling. I've got all Gemma's kit as well to make sure that she can work up there. And this is like IT kit I'm talking about here, peeps. And then, of course, I've got Lego that I need to buy. And I'm not joking. It was something short of a miracle that I managed to actually get all my stuff back in the car and not actually have to put any of it on Gemma's lap because she weren't having any of that, I tell you. As much as I tried. Is that Mixer Bricks I saw out there? Here he is, Mixer Bricks. Good to see you, dude. This time last week. Wow. Right, anyway, where was we? Keep going with this.
Yeah.
This is cool. These are good figures, these are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're currently on the Build a Minifig. So, yeah. He asked me for 9. He asked me, he said, "Oh, you get a store, can you get me 9, please?" I was like, "Yeah, okay."
There we go. So, yeah. It looks like me in the morning when I'm laying down. Guys, don't go there. For the adults.
I'm not going to say anything. Oh, this is brilliant.
Oh, I missed this one.
I'm glad you
I
guys
love
liked it
using
as well.
nets.
It's the technique.
Yeah. Ollie is having a go at that. Bricktastic is having a go at that, actually. At home.
Okay.
Did send him a picture of this one as well. I was like,
no, it's just the technique of using nets for texture on surfaces.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. And it's perfect for like sea like this as well. I mean, that's...
Oh, look, there it is.
Yeah, guys, that's what you want, guys. Look,
It's just
I
so
ain't
perfect,
joking,
isn't
right?
it? Look at it.
Is
This
it
all
Colin or
day
Cuthbert
long
though?
food. Right, get a nice cup of tea, one of these.
Colin, isn't it?
Just
Colin.
put London Calling on. I can't think of a better meal to have while you're watching London Calling, other than maybe pie mash.
Maybe 2 of these.
Eels.
Oh, I couldn't have jellied eels. I don't mind jellied eels. It's just the people around me get a bit freaked out by it.
Oh, this table was really good.
Yeah.
That's a
This is Teal Squadron, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The mechanical whale to the right of this one was so freaking amazing.
Can I just say, Legos?
Yeah,
If
lit
anyone
up
from
as well.
Legos watching this and they're thinking, I don't understand why the fish tank bombed. I'll tell you why. Because it needs more stuff like this in it.
Yeah.
And this, do you know what? Put that in that fish tank, right? That would look actually bloody amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You could put 4 elephants on the back with a disc on the top of it, and that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, they could do.
Yeah. Oh, guys, those elephants in I nearly said Return of the Jedi then. Return of the King in Lord of the Rings.
Elephants.
Yeah, so they're elephants, not elephants.
Oh, not elephants. I was going to say they're big elephants, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hefty.
hefty.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like how Gimli and Legolas in that scene are fighting off against each other, and he takes it down. He goes, "It still counts as one."
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, what is Gimli, isn't it?
Gimli,
the dwarf. Mate, he is a good character in that.
Yeah.
I like.
He's in Indiana Jones as well, isn't he?
Is it?
Yeah, he's Salah. Is it Salah?
Salax. Salah, not Salax. No, hi Salax. Yeah,
Hi,
Salah.
yeah.
Different people.
But yeah, he might look pretty good in a particular set that I may have brought when I was there as well. Anyway, move along swiftly. C-3PO looks amazing. R2-D2 looks great. The Imperial Guard, hello, amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, very good. This I really liked as well. Did you guys see this? The red arrows. Oh God, do I miss Concord?
Well.
Did you say that looks like your house, guys?
No, I said it's a nice Buckingham Palace. I said Buck House because I've been quick.
What's a buck house? What's a buck house? It sounds like something you go to ride horses.
No, that's,
or
they call,
something.
that's what the people call Buckingham Palace sometimes, isn't it? It's all Buck House over there.
Buck House, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never heard that in my life, folks, and I live just down the road from this place, I'll tell you. Never heard of it. That's it. Oh, this has got to be Echo, surely.
Mm-hmm.
Or a relation to him.
Oh, that's right. That's the.
The
which
old
variant
versus
was it?
new. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's old at the back and new at the front or something.
Yeah, I think that's I think they got newer pieces, don't they, in the front?
Yeah, so you're saying it's really awkward because obviously bricks are an even number of studs, but beams of an odd number, and so therefore doing the kind of conversion was really quite tricky. It's a weird way that Technic works, using odd numbered things.
Yeah.
Night, Bonnie. Say hello to Aaron Forrest as well. He was a star last week. Really enjoyed catching up with him. It is different. Oh, so this is.
Oh, this is great.
So, I'm not quite sure what this is a map of. I thought this was kind of like. Is this Zulu? Am I right in saying this is Zulu?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're all in the red coats in the middle, aren't they? And then they got
I could see
surrounded.
that. Yeah. This was massive. This was. I can't remember who did it, but it was huge. Yeah, good to see you as well, Mix the Bricks.
Great colour choices in that one as well. Of the landscape.
Really
getting the tan and olive and sand green.
It's nice. Burnt roof technique as well is quite nice, isn't it?
Very clever.
Yeah, the burning of it looks really, really like realistic, essentially.
Yeah.
Right,
Aero bricks.
Is this meant to be Bill and Airport?
Can't remember which one it is because it's by a group called Aero Bricks. They're at Black Country last year.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like this T-Rex was bloody massive. It was. Like you might, if you look at it briefly, you might be thinking, "Oh, it's the same as it's just a T-Rex that we all know and love." It's not. It's literally about 3 times the size.
That's not a T-Rex.
That's a Velociraptor, and it's to scale.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
T-Rexes have shorter arms and fatter heads.
And they're more upright.
Raptors are more streamlined and can, scratch their nose or whatever.
So that one is 1-to-1 scale.
That is 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The Velociraptors in Jurassic Park were a little exaggerated. Most raptors were smaller.
Yeah.
Small. That's a nice Brachiosaurus as well.
I saw that at Steam last year. It's really, really impressive.
Guys likes a chopper. I think you guys.
He's quite
that's Graham Wells, isn't it? The guy who runs some Scottish shows.
Nice.
And his wife, whose name escapes me.
He's so good at greebling. Like
he is.
I really enjoy this type of art a lot.
Yeah, it's going to really annoy me now.
This is lovely as well.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that is cute. Damn.
There's a little tank engine.
Train. Ooh,
I love the signal box as well. It's really nicely done.
It's just beautiful.
Did you hear rumors like an old steam train?
Oh, say again.
Oh yeah.
Lego City or something? They're doing a steam train.
Who's doing a steam train?
Who is, sorry?
I think in the Lego City line, they're going to do like an old steam train.
Cool.
Yeah.
Time.
There we go, Manchester. Romance.
Yeah.
More Technic. Echo. This is Echo, of course. This is Minister. I'm shocked how many times I'm going to say this right.
So are we.
Yeah. Well, there's that geezer. There we go.
Denethor.
Oh, yeah. And it's tomatoes. No tomatoes though.
Yeah, the little cherry tomatoes.
Yeah. Almost put me off cherry tomatoes for a bit though.
Oh, I know, it's gross, didn't
Yeah.
That's me tomorrow. Hey, look at that. There's a fine looking chap. There we go. Live build tomorrow, folks. 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Well, this looks familiar. So for some people, this looks amazing. To some people here, it might look like a bloody nightmare.
It's both. Yeah, this is once we got the backboards up. Obviously, when you came to see us on the live stream last week, we were still building, but the backboards are new this year, and I think they round it off really nicely.
I think the best way to describe this for you is a beautiful nightmare. That's how Beyonce would say it.
The top of the church isn't on yet, so yeah, we're still putting it together, but We were so pleased with it, and we had so much positive feedback. It's what Chester Peeler was saying earlier, that people thought that hall, that foyer, was the show. So they were, they were really enjoying what we put on before they moved on.
I saw a lot of people come out of there. A lot of people, like, first of all, when I was walking through it, a lot of people were saying how much they were loving it. And then the amount of people that then walked through into the main hall and were like, oh, wow.
I'd love to have seen their faces when they went in. Yeah.
They did change the door, didn't they? Because it was the lower door was open initially, and then they sort of changed it. So
they did.
There a bit.
I did first thing on Saturday morning. I did a Where We Are kind of film, and I walked through the first door, and then a couple of people followed suit as well. I might say, but I did a Where We Are. So I walked to the table and set it up. Then later on, I realized, that door's closed. I've opened the one later on. I was like, oh well,
So there's a lot of people walking around doing Wuthering Heights, and they're like, that doesn't exist.
I just took that one because there was a brief moment when there was nobody there, so I just thought I'll get the whole thing in.
I'd like to see it again one day. That's all I'm going to say. One day.
The smaller versions of it still go to shows. Yeah. We'll take it, but that scale, I don't know. Yeah,
is it me? Is it everyone in this picture is gay? Tell us what the ramifications of this are.
How very dare you? Yeah. This was next to the gatefolds table. Two gatefolds had just rolled up, so we ran across and got a lovely selfie with them.
That's good. Who's this guy here? I've not actually met
That's
him.
Ian Kimpton, the queer bricker. He looks after the gatefolds table this year. He's kind of the gatefolds ambassador in the UK. It's he kind of doesn't live up to that, but that is essentially what he does, and he does it really well.
Good stuff. What's this that Simon's holding?
It's a tree.
Is that a 3D printed?
3D printed, yeah. Those cypress trees are really rare in reality.
He looks so happy, and yet he's probably shattered inside.
That was the end of Sunday, so yeah. Dan had his clogs on. His what they called
Crocs.
His Crocs on in that shot. We should have got them in the shot, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Is this before or after he did his fashion shoot on the floor?
I was like, I can feel a draft looking at that picture. I could.
That's the Silver Foxes, the Flying Foxes. That's the front door team. That's everybody that was scanning tickets to get people into the venue. And that's Jorg. Hi, Jorg.
I love Jorg. It's so nice. He came up to me the morning when everyone was setting up. I was like, really nice to see you, man.
And the guy in the blue there is the guy that runs BRICKVENTION.
BRICKVENTION. He is Mr. Bridget.
Is
he an Australian?
He is.
Very good.
They're such a great crew, and I'm really looking forward to getting back in with them properly next year and volunteering again.
Yeah. I can tell you missed it this year, but
I did.
We can only do one thing at a time. It's a pain in the arse, that is. In all honesty, it really is. But that's life, folks. That's life. These look really good.
Great.
Yeah, lovely.
This is Jacob. I can't remember his surname or his handle. Really nice chap called Jacob. Very chatty.
Jacob Walker, is that his surname?
That I think that is it. Yeah.
Good. Looks really beautiful. That's
it's Pear.
Yeah.
Yay! Big
Space Nine. Yeah.
I like Brickspace. I don't think I got to talk to him much. I like Brickspace. He's a quiet soul. He's a nice chap. Like you can tell, he's a good soul. PF's out there as well. PF, good to see you, my friend. This is Greg's new best friend's work. This guy.
These were outstanding. These.
Yeah. Is this Monty Builds or something? Is it this one?
Did Jay cover him as well? I think
Jay and Boss did, didn't they? This chap here. I like speaking to him. Very enthusiastic. It's Martin.
Yay!
So, here we go.
Again. Boom.
Hey.
You took half the ramp down with you as well.
Yep. Well, that's why I built that tower for. I was like, we're going to make one that's going to explode.
Let's play Where Is Everybody? Right. Okay.
I know where we are because I deliberately stood by people that are easy to spot in a picture.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can find. Are you in this, Jules?
I am.
All right. Let's see if we can find Jules then. Jules. Carrie, come on, Carrie. You need to
I know. I think I know where Carrie is. There she is. I can see Carrie. She's not far from Jules.
Is that Martin?
Yeah,
that's Martin. Yeah.
There's Chris.
Yeah.
If you go right.
Is that Carrie?
No, right. That's not right. They're right. Go zoom in. You see the pink pair.
No. Too far.
Left.
Oh.
Left.
Left. Goal.
There's Jules.
Right, goal. There's Jules.
There's Carrie.
And there's Frankie and Gaz.
There's Carrie. Yeah.
It's Alex.
You'll find Ian.
Daniele. Ben.
I can't see Ian actually.
Where's Gaz?
He wasn't with us.
Okay, you need to go right.
Gaz is right behind Carrie.
Gaz is behind. Yeah, at the back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's
gurning, that one. Are you gurning?
My face just does things.
Is that Stu?
That's Stu Bob behind you.
Yeah.
It's Sam. What's he with his mouth open all the time? Just catching
It's a Sam picture.
Sam can't make a normal picture, can he? It's against his religion.
Who else we got in here? So Ian we've seen, Martin we've seen.
Brick's face
is down the front there next to the little kid.
I just saw Mark.
No,
I wasn't with Ian.
Oh,
Ian's like the other side entirely.
I'm back right.
Oh yeah, I can see Ian. Yeah.
Oh, there's
there he
Maxine.
is.
On your hand there.
There he is. Yeah.
Maxine's on the right.
And that's Andy Polar Bricks next to him, is it?
Yeah.
Where? Look for some ginger hair.
In the red with his
on
mouth
the right.
open.
On the right.
Oh yeah, there, his mouth.
Yeah.
He's doing a Sam. He's doing not that Sam Smith.
He makes his gets his head out.
Sam's a normal smiling is boring.
Oh, there's KK. KK's there on the left.
Yeah.
Where's There's Mike.
Yeah. Maxine set to build at the back. Yeah.
Maxine, there she is. She's trying to nick some of the carpet.
Mark's down next to Kev as well.
Oh yeah, I saw
Where's
that.
Kev? Where's Mark?
There's definitely
Bottom
someone right
right.
at the front looking like they own the show.
There's what,
I
sorry?
think he's. I'm
There's someone
interested
right at the
in
front
what
who
he's.
looks like, he looks like they own the show.
I'm
Yeah, see,
interested
there's
in what he's
Kev, there's
juggling.
Mark next to him. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, there's KO as well in front of Mark.
What
Yeah,
are you
that
juggling?
guy.
Oh yeah.
This is all me.
I said to this geezer, "Oh, well, right." I said, "I'm gonna do a pose. It's like something like a sort of thing Jesus Christ would do,
my God.
mixed with doing yoga." I said, "I just went for this." I just thought, that was all.
Spot the ball.
I reckon he's just there going 6'7".
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you went there, Martin.
Over this side, though, you should have seen. There was some. It was funny. Dan was hilarious. It was all this.
Yeah.
Has he got his clubs on in that picture?
This
Oh,
geezer's funny.
That's
as well.
Phil.
Yeah.
He helps out
Nice
on
chat.
the iconic stories.
Oh, there's a picture I put out this week with Dan in the background. It was I got it on here on Instagram, and it just cracked me up. But that guy looks like a really nice guy, but he looked really cross about something. And there's Dan behind him going like this.
Yeah.
And it was just a really funny pose. Let me see.
That's Lucas. He did the Dungeons and Dragons set. Yeah. Nice guy.
Yeah, look, this is it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, is it gonna...
Wow.
That floor is really pink.
red,
Good
isn't it?
colour in that.
Really
Yeah.
That's just a reflection of the floor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's zoomed in, but yeah, it's all really, really red. But it was a funny picture. But yeah, then we'll keep trying to get us clap and stuff like that. But that looks great, doesn't it? The Galaxy plays back.
Yeah.
Loving that one. There's Nicole too. Yeah, you got Nicole down here.
Nicole 2 is the sequel, was it?
Nicole, Mandy.
And Mandy, yeah.
That's it. That's the
Yeah.
keys
That's
with the
huge.
eyebrows.
Oh, that's He's what Hob something on the. On his
Oh,
Instagram.
he's local around here. Right,
Yeah.
the Bristol store.
Oh,
It's a great photo.
It's a
Yeah.
really good photo. Like, it looks great. There's a lot of effort goes into that picture, folks. I tell you.
And we're never going to forget that pink was 2026. I mean, that's, you know, what year was it? Was it pink? Yeah, it's 26.
Yeah.
Oh, Steph, well, we've got to find Steph. We've got to find Steph.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What was Steph wearing on the second day? I can't remember.
I think she was sunflowers all weekend.
Oh, okay, fair.
With matching her build.
That's
Matching or camouflage.
Surely Phil would be easier to spot with his hair.
Oh look, there's Echo.
Yeah. I think that's Tech, isn't it? Sticking just above the sign.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he's popped his head on it.
Trying to see Steph.
Who's in Tech the one behind?
There's AV.
Oh yeah. That's so good. I thought stand near Vicky and Sam. We're going to see it
Hold on
easier.
a minute. What's going on here?
Oh,
There we go. No, we're back. Don't worry.
first time using it.
Let's go up this way.
Oh, there she is. I see Steph.
Here's the funny thing. I know that guy there. His name's Harry. And do you know how I know him? Because he works in the Leicester Square store.
How does he?
Yeah, I can see Steph. Stands out now.
Yeah.
You can see it.
You can see Steph already.
Yeah.
Look at the guy doing the Wallace. Hands.
Yeah, he did the big build. Yeah.
That's so clever.
That's what Gaz is going to be like that one day. He'll be like that one day. Yeah.
Where's what?
I
Oh,
still can't see Steph. Sorry.
There she is. There she is.
Up, right.
Oh, yeah, I can
There
see.
she
Yeah.
is. Oh,
There we are.
I think is it Phil sat down on the floor? in front
Yeah,
of her? Is that
Phil's sitting on the
Oh,
mosaic.
yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. There.
Yeah. That's Ben behind. He had the
That's
trains
Waffles.
next to us.
There's
Waffles.
waffles, yeah.
Two waffles together.
Grace. There's Seth.
Two waffles, yeah.
Yeah, it's that
Yeah,
world
two.
to
That's a
collide.
good point. Yeah, two waffles together. Wow.
Yeah.
Waffle sandwich.
That's it. Waffle. I still don't. It's still not as much waffle as Gaz though. Let's face it.
Okay, Mr. 5 Hour Stream.
Yeah.
No. We want to see. We're up to 3.5 hours. This is bad. Come on, we've got to do this. Right. All right.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, yay.
Oh, there it is. There.
But
This looks
Phil
familiar.
was saying there was actually two mini Minas Tirith there as well.
Yeah, there was a separate one because they did a small Helm's Deep next to it as well. Yeah.
Okay. Right. That's very.
Oh, this
very
is
good.
Andy's. This is
Ooh,
Contraxia.
Bag of crisps there, like that.
Yeah.
Contraxia crisps.
You wouldn't think that was Lego, would you?
No. It's the netting again, I think, for that technique, isn't it?
There we go. Back to this again. There we go. Oh, what was that, gang? Slippery. What?
Oh, Skibbity Toilet.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
And I still say that looks like a toilet seat. I'm just saying. Right. Anyway. That catering. Oh, look at all that carpet. Bonnie,
Yeah.
if you're watching this back, Bonnie, because I know you've gone to bed now. That's a lot of pink carpet there. Oh, there it is there. Minas Tirith. It's a weird word, isn't it, Minas Tirith?
Make a good
Yeah.
Lego set one day.
Well, Minas Tirith is twin city of Minas Morgul in Lord of the Rings. Minas Morgul was taken over by the
I think Martin's trying to
Mordor.
overload my brain at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is good. Oh, look at this fine body
Yay.
of men.
And women.
Look at this. We got all the budget.
Yeah.
That's a good photo, actually.
Yeah.
I thought that was your arm there, actually.
No, that's Maxine. You think I was doing this? Woo!
I thought you were doing that. By bringing an airplane into land.
Yeah.
I think next year what we need to do is get Andy lay across to us or something like that. We hold him up or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Take it into,
Whilst holding the ramp.
a lot of people like to take a picture. Oh, Sam sent me this picture.
Yeah.
Just makes you want to buy the Gizmo set, though, doesn't it?
You should. It's great.
Oh yeah. I mean, plan is to get it anyway. But...
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Carrot, you've bought the Gizmo set.
Yeah, it was Ian's build at Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, New Year. Ours looks a little different to everyone else's because the kids really were obsessed with the toe beans and they kept stealing them.
I see.
Yeah,
That's a good photo, isn't it?
Yeah,
Lovely,
that's
isn't
lovely.
it? Trevor looks. Trevor and his son. Very, very nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they all
Chad, Christopher, Trevor, his son.
Yeah.
What did I say? Legoland, California. That's a cool one. and this is completely random that Keith was there.
Yeah. I didn't see him at all.
Really nice guy. Really glad I got to see him. That was a lovely surprise. Sam's saying, I kept saying, I should have put an affiliate link in my site.
Yeah.
You should have. Oh, this looks familiar.
Hall. That's a Hall pick.
This is a Who Hall.
Yeah.
Nah.
Who Hall Henry. Yeah, it's true. So I said to a certain Whovian, shall we say, he said, well, what are you after? And you go there, what are you after? Anything like that? I said, you know, I actually only want one thing, guys. I only want one thing. He said, oh yeah, what's that? Smeagol and Deagle. That's what I want to purchase. What did guys do as soon as he got there? Went straight over there, literally sprinted to the resellers. And put his name
I was just there
down.
before you, so I didn't have to sprint.
And he came back to me, guys comes around and says, I think I might have saw another one there. I think I saw another one. I was like, what?
Yeah, they're really good sellers, though, to be fair. They're at Black Country as well. They're really lovely people.
And do you know what? I really like I'm a big fan of this GWP that we got as well. So that's a cool one.
It's me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Jules, what's the deal with the with the torso?
That that is an 80s torso. So the legs are old grey, not like bluish grey, and so they're authentic 70s, 80s legs. So if anybody gets a loose pair, you know why. And the torso, yes, I think it's from a mid 80s set. So my arms are loose, and I was like, this feels like they
really
will be, and the hands might come out and everything. It's authentic vintage,
I don't mind, mate.
But the head and the hair are obviously much later. They're modern pieces,
of course.
And the jumper plate. I should have used a vintage jumper plate without the groove, but they're quite pricey.
Are they?
Oh, I think are they?
Snap to
I
grid.
think so.
I think I've got two of those somewhere.
Absolute
nightmare
you're not going to retire, Gaz, but you know.
But what's nice to see Snap there as well.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
And Snap's idea with the green plate with the white dots on it, because back in the mid 70s, pre my era, the base plates used to come with a white dot on, so you knew where to put the first layer of bricks on your build.
Really?
Yeah, so he's used a Tipex or a white pen or whatever to colour up a modern plate as if it was an old plate. That's a really, really clever little trick. It's a great idea from Snap.
I was wondering what the hell was going on, because he gave me one of his figs as well.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
And Snap, if you're listening to this back or watching it back, thank you for the Canadian maple syrup, my friend. I'm going to have that this weekend with some pancakes. Yeah, it's good lad. He is good lad. As soon as he told me he was coming over, which was only like 2 weeks ago, I said, dude, we're going out for a massive meal. You're going to be coming with us as well. And as it happens, I'm glad he did, because he had a great time. And we all did. It was a brilliant time. So well done, Bonnie Bricks, for arranging that. Is it Harry Potter, Star Wars? Oh, no, it's Daleks. It's Doctor Who. Daleks is Doctor Who. Guys, this was
nice.
This was it. This is lovely.
Yeah. Well, I've got... Yeah, it's only like part one. I've got ideas. But I had to scale back for... I had to scale back for time. And
so it's not the end of Doctor Who, then? It's quite the opposite, really. No, that's good, guys. Okay. We like you doing... you seem happier when you're doing Doctor Who, guys. You get frustrated if you do anything else. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. We like you, guys. That's it. I like your groove, guys. That's all I can say. It's weird when you say it out loud like that, but anyway, it's true. Okay, what's a nice bit of... It's a nice bit of veneer there going on, guys. Got a good taste.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird colour. It's medium nougat.
Medium nougat, whatever they call it. I always say that. If I don't know a part, I always say, this is Bionicle. And if I don't know the colour, I just say medium nougat. And everyone seems to go, yeah. All right, good stuff. That is all the pictures. That was about 90 pictures, that was. Thank you as always, folks, for sending your pictures in. You can send them to me any time of the week, any time of the day at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. What can I say? these are a load of pictures from Bricktastic. We've got a load of pictures for next week with Bricktastic as well. It's going to be like, we're going to be doing a little bit of Bricktastic stuff all the way into March, which is kind of ridiculous to think that is only next week, which is crazy. But anyway, how cool were all those blooming mocks that we saw? And it's hard to believe that it was absolutely this time last week that we were there in a Cuban restaurant looking forward to 2026's version of Bricktastic. But anyway, folks, what can I say? That was this week's Brick Picks. Alrighty then, so let's go around and around and around the panel and find out what we got coming up this weekend or maybe even next week. Good to see you, PF. Let's start with Carrie Ian. Carrie Ian, what are we going to get from you lovely lot on Sunday?
Carrie is just looking at the list.
Yeah, my eyes have gone, but it says that we're playing games, but I don't want to play games. I want to build something and not do anything brain-powered.
Okay, what do you want to build?
I don't know.
We didn't build the Chinese New Year set.
Yeah, so we
could do Chinese New Year.
That's this weekend as well, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do some Chinese New Year sets. I mean, it's already happened. But,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
In Westkey, they're celebrating this weekend, so we'll match up with them.
What one are you going to do? Are you going to do that great big horse thing that came out as the GWP?
We have not thought that, so no.
Okay.
I think we might be doing a trotting lantern, maybe, from last year.
Oh, a trotting lantern.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you did that one for some reason.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that was a nice one. But I like this new horse one that got coming out.
Yeah.
It's lovely. That looks really nice. All right, good stuff. So that's what you'll be doing. Because you didn't do a stream last week. So what time will you be streaming this Sunday? You're going to be doing the 8 or 8:30, is it?
8:30, as usual. But yeah, we didn't stream because we were being safe, because you shouldn't drive and stream.
Was Ian all being safe? Was he? Did he fall asleep for you?
No, he said the whole way home. Okay.
We had a good run. I actually got home in less than 4 hours. I couldn't believe it. That was quick. It took about 7 getting up there. Thank you for closing off the M25.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, brilliant stuff. Look forward to that on Sunday. It's just Mark. I always think it's pretty wild, whereby we kick off the weekend on London Calling and we finish the weekend off watching you guys. It's always nice. Anyways, Jumper Plate Jules, great to have you back on again, my friend.
Great to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
It was lovely, mate. Are you gonna have a bit of a Lego-fied weekend?
I'm gonna have a very chill weekend. I'm looking forward to going.
Decompressing.
A lot of that. I am actually going to the store on Sunday because I haven't got the latest BAMs, so I'm going on a BAM hunt with a friend, and I might pick up a blue spaceman, a blue upscaled spaceman.
Oh, no.
Released
March the 1st,
released on
it?
Sunday. Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. Good shout.
And other than that, I've got all my boxes to unpack and quite a lot of shrapnel to get sorted and put away. So I shall see how I get on. But I've actually got very little in the diary Lego-wise for the March, so I'm just going to take it easy and
we're going to have to get you
relax
back on
into
it
it again.
All right. Good stuff, my friend. Good stuff.
Great. Love to.
Martin,
Nice to see you all.
what do you got coming up this weekend, my friend? Are we going to get some Mad Martin mayhem on Monday?
Yes, I'll be back on Monday. What I'm building, I don't know. For Monday, I'll decide. Probably Monday. But tomorrow, because I'll be with you,
Yay!
I'll be doing. You're doing a TIE Advanced versus A-Wing. I'll do the TIE Interceptor versus Fang Fighter.
Oh, the Fang Fighter.
Yeah, Fang Fighter. Yeah. So yeah, fundamentally. Yeah. I'll be building that tomorrow.
And that's from the Mandalorian TV series. That one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It comes with the Black R2 unit though, so that's cool. The Imperial one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that is a cool one, man. That is a cool one.
Yeah.
All right. Look forward to seeing you there. Just a reminder, folks, we will be kicking off that live stream at 3 p.m. tomorrow, UK time. Good stuff. And of course, you're back on Monday as well.
Yeah, Monday, 6 p.m. UK time. I'll be choosing another set.
I love it because you can't kick off the week. This is so good. It just feels right. It feels right. It feels good.
Yeah, we're all going back to normal this week. So yeah.
Exactly. Let's end this poll then. So, did you or are you going to buy a Lego Pokemon set today? No, 79%. Yes, 12%, and considering it, 10%. I don't know quite how Google does it. Some it's one short there, but anyway. Thank you for all you peeps for out there for voting on that survey. 85 of you tonight, so thank you for that. Gaz,
hello.
Are you gonna be back to streaming on Wednesday coming up?
I might do because it's a good way of me doing something, getting this room sorted. In theory.
Are we going to see the Lego City shelf this year, Gaz? We can see because I get a lot of flack about my Lego City. But everyone always seems to forget that Gaz is working on a city. He's been working on it.
Yeah, well, I've got
2 years.
It's not even been a year. The shelf hasn't even been up a year yet.
2 calendar years, Gaz. 2 calendar years.
Right. I think it went up March last year. I think I put it up, but I've got to actually sort out the room properly because I'm moving stuff around, and then I'll be able to get to it easier because I can't. Because everything needs a place.
Yeah,
properly, and then I can do it. But I'm not going to commit to that until everything else is tidy. So a couple of times I'm streaming, I might have a different background. It's like a couple of times, but that is my next project.
That's your next project. So is that a yes to Wednesday, guys, or is that a
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Wednesday, yeah. So I might even just be doing sorting. So if you do have any sorting to do, just sort along.
Yeah.
That might even jump on in on that one, guys. I never get invited.
We could jump on. I got about 4 pad boxes from Manchester to sort.
I didn't make it to the Manchester store. I still haven't been there.
Do you know what? I didn't get there. That's why I'm thinking I want to go.
I've never been to one of the stores in Manchester yet.
Have you not?
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, see, this is why you should come up. You should come up early on Thursday and leave on the Monday.
Yeah, I can't stay till the Monday. I've got to get back into London because I start getting like heebie-jeebies. But
it's allergies to the north start kicking in.
I do, honestly, I do. I have an outbreak. I really do. You know, I can only take it so long. It's the air. The water up there is so soft. It's unbelievable. It's like I want to be hard like a Londoner. But what can I say? Anyway,
water.
Obviously, it ruins your kettles. It does all that hard water. But,
and your washing machines.
And it's havoc when we tumble dryer.
Oh, it does. It's awful. Absolute dreadful behaviour.
Oh, all right. Don't worry, Jules. You're still here. Is Jules frozen? Because his eyes look really sleepy. I think he's frozen. Oh, he's gone. Come back, Jules. Jules, come back in there.
I don't know what's going on. I keep dropping out every few minutes. I think it might be my Wi-Fi's had enough.
All right, cool. All right, we'll start winding this up now.
Not just your Wi-Fi.
It doesn't. It could be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you'd say that, Carrie.
Yeah, so it's always bedtime.
Yeah, I'm so tired. Can we clip that, Martin? Can we clip that one?
Yeah.
Like about 20 of them. But yeah, coming up for me tomorrow, folks. I'm going to be building this. I'm going to build it with the Nutty Martin and the high protein diet. Guys, guess what you're going to be building tomorrow? Actually,
Star Wars. I have a U-wing to build, not J.R. Ewing.
J.R. Ewing, that's it.
No, but yeah, an actual U-wing.
Is that the newer one? The one that came out?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. I still got the original one to do actually of that, but I would like the UCS one. I got to be honest. So what can I say? This is I will be building this tomorrow, folks. 3 p.m. UK time. That is 10 a.m. Eastern American time. And blimey, what would that be in America? In Australia, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. I don't expect Lego Team B to be up for that. But then again, they get up about 2 hours after that. West Ham are playing Liverpool away tomorrow at 3 p.m. So it'll be less stressful for me doing the live stream. Well, but I can't wait to do this. I've been wanting to build this one for a long, long time. And thanks to my friends over at retiredsets.co.uk, they sent me one. We lost Jules. Jules is gone. Come back, Jules, if you want to. But anyway, folks, and we've got this really cool version on there of Moff Tarkin. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So tune in for that. Otherwise, I will be working on a haul video, and I will be working on the vlog at some point. Otherwise, I'm having a really lazy weekend, folks, because I just need it. Do you know what I mean? And I'll tell you why I need it, because I'm bloody worth it at the end of the day. I really am. So at the end of the day, I really do. Just picking myself up a bit. Otherwise, what I want to say, you got to do it. You got to do it. Wake up, Ian. What can I say? Big thanks for Carrie and Ian, Martin and Gaz as well for doing last week's London Calling with me as well. It was a bit different. It was quite good fun. If you boys and girls out there want a kind of a flavour as to what Bricktastic is all about, do yourselves a favour, right? I'm going to create a playlist, a Bricktastic playlist as well. So do check that out. I might even put it at the end of this stream. When it finishes, I'll create a playlist over the course of the weekend and kind of point it in that direction. But do check last week's London Calling. It's just an hour long, but it's a really nice run through of all the mocks that are at Bricktastic, including, of course, the wonderful, the gorgeous, the notorious, the oh so slightly infamous jumper plate Jules as well. Otherwise, folks, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for tuning in tonight. The likes of Brandon, Nimble Saucepan, I do love that name, I really do. The beautiful Bonnie Bricks, KK Builds, Brickspace 9, One with a Stud, Andy, Lady McBrick, Nicole, hope you're feeling better as well. We had Snot out there, we had Steph out there as well, Lego Team B, Echo Bricks, Peter LeBois, not that Sam Smith, Sir Heskett, thank you so much for joining as a member as well. He's a Londoner, like we all are. So Connor was out there, Jesse was out there, Craigster, and of course, Bricktastic. So, folks, if you take two things away from the stream, just two things away from the stream, please do yourselves a favour. Get yourself to Bricktastic 2027 and Lego. It really is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care. Have the best of times this weekend. And I will see you very soon. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.